embark on the journey of knowledge, growth, and excellence to symbolize the dispelling of darkness and illumination of knowledge, we will now perform the ceremonial lighting of lamp. I invite our director, along with the other dignitaries on the dais, to do the honors.
It's wonderful to have parents and freshmen gathered here on our campus for this ceremonial occasion. Freshmen, today marks a milestone in your academic journey, a day that inaugurates your dreams and visions for the future. Take a moment to relax and enjoy this incredible experience, as it will surely become one of the most memorable days of your life. This event will illuminate the significance and purpose of being a student at IB.
The PGPs programs embody our commitment to excellence, innovation, and continuous learning. They equip our students with knowledge, refine their skills, and prepare them for leadership roles in the dynamic field of business and management. At IB, we provide a platform for students to explore the various aspects of life, emphasizing not only on academic advancement, but also on artistic, cultural, and sports activities to nurture the innovative potential of our diverse talent pool and make learning enjoyable.
Our institute strives to offer exceptional learning opportunities that align with industry standards, ensuring our students to remain competitive. The faculty and staff at IB are dedicated to guiding you through challenges and empowering you to achieve the milestones you aspire to. Freshmen, you have access to all these opportunities, and we are here to support you every step of the way.
Our ceremony today commences as Professor S. Srinivasa Murthy, our esteemed director, formally opens the PGP class of 2026 and delivers a warm welcome to address on this auspicious occasion. His visionary leadership has played a pivotal role in defining the institute's commitment to academic excellence and fostering holistic student development. Under his guidance, our institution has embraced a forward-thinking approach, ensuring that our students receive the highest quality education and we are equipped to excel in those chosen fields. Professor S. Srinivasa Murthy's dedication to innovation and exclusive growth has not only shaped our academic ethos, but also empowered our community to embrace challenges and seize opportunities in the ever-evolving landscape. Today, as we embark on this journey with the class of 2026, we celebrate his profound impact and look forward to a future filled with achievements and transformative learning experience. Professor S. Srinivasa Murthy is currently the Professor of Finance and Director at IB, Hyderabad. He holds a master's degree in commerce from Sri Venkateswara University and a master's degree in international commerce from Pondicherry University. He also holds a UGC JRM for his doctorate degree in finance from the University of Madras. He brings with him nearly 3 decades of experience in teaching, academic administration, research, training and consultancy at IT. Professor Murthy is engaged with academic community, professional organizations, industry, and other funding agencies, both nationally and internationally. He is a visiting faculty to IIM Kozhikode, IIM Indore, NIT Warangal, IIIF, JNTU, Acharya N.G. Ranga Agricultural University, and other universities of repute. He has conducted around 100 MDT for senior and middle-level executives and has done consultancy assignments for World Bank, Asian Development Bank, Ministry of Rural Development, Government of India, central and state public sector enterprises. He has authored 15 books and many course materials and published several articles in reputed national and international journals. He has conducted many conferences, symposia, and workshops in various areas of finance and guided many research scholars for their doctoral degrees. He received the Devang Mehta Award for the Best Professor in Financial Management, Corporate Social Responsibility, Eminent Director of Leading Institute India Award, and Business Leader of the Year Award for outstanding contribution to education. His areas of interest include corporate finance, project appraisal, and financial services. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you, Sakshwati and my esteemed colleagues sitting on the dais and colleagues sitting off the dais, respected parents and dear students. I take this opportunity to welcome all of you to the Institute of Public Enterprise. The Institute started in the year 1964, mainly for the public sector enterprises to meet their training, research and consultancy requirements. Over a period of time, the Institute has done human service for the cause of public sector enterprises. They have done a lot of research and provided report to the Government of India, various state governments, central public sector undertakings, state level enterprises, and played a key role in policy making process at the center as well as the states. Considering its research output, the Indian Council of Social Science Research has considered IIT as a center of excellence in research and also provides grants to IIT, and it is one of the top 30 institutes in countries in this grant. As you are aware, the institute has 6 full-time programs now and 1 fellow program in management. If you look into the journey of IPs, the management education started in 1981 when it started part-time MBA, that is MBA Public Enterprise, to train the public sector executives located in cities of Hyderabad and Secunderabad, and that was offered with the affiliation of Usmania University. And that journey continued. In 1995, we started PGPs, and that program has been taken up to 180 now. And 2007, we started PGP marketing intake, renamed as PGP marketing management intake of 16. 2008, we started PGPM banking, insurance, and financial services. It is called as PGPM banking and financial services. We can take up 120. 2009, we started PGPM international business. We can take up 60. And 2012, we started PGPM HR. We can take up 60. And quite recently, we started PGPM business and base. We can take up 60. And we also started fellow program management. We can take up 10. So all our PGPM programs are considered equivalent to MBA by the Association of University, except the new program which recently started. And we have a total intake of 540 students, and we will be receiving the senior. On July 3rd, we have one for senior. So there will be 1,100 students on the campus, and it is an excellent campus as you have seen. And let me introduce my colleagues who are behind the success of the organization, both faculty and staff. Please give a big round of applause. I start with from left, Dr. Chandrasekhar, he is Professor of Finance and Program Head for Indian Banking and Financial. Then we have Professor M.L. Rao, Professor of Marketing and the Controller of Exam Review for the Institute. Professor Nehar Karuna, Professor of Marketing and he is the Head of Placement for the Institute. And Professor Anand Kumar, Professor of OR UP, and he is the coordinator for the new program, PGPs Business Analytics. Professor Venkatesh Rao Garu, Professor of Finance, and you are former dean at Usman University and currently chairman Board of Studies at the Institute. And we have Lakshmi Kumari, Professor of Economics, and he is the dean research at the Institute. And Professor Srikanth, Dean Economics and Professor of Marketing. And we have Professor Ramkrishna, Professor of Management and Finance, and he is the program head for PGPs. And Professor Karthik is Professor of IB and program head for IB. And Professor Prasana is Professor of Marketing and program head for PGPs Marketing Management. Incidentally, she is also an alumni. She did PGPs at the Institute. And then Professor Ujjal Mukherjee, Professor of HR and Yogi, and program head for PGPs HR. We have Professor Kiranmani, Professor of Accounting and Finance. He is also the head of two centers we are having, Center for CSR and Center for Corporate Governance. Professor Satish Kumar Garu, he is the Professor of OR UP and is also advisor to training as well as head of consultancy. Professor Sindhu Shankar is Professor of working HR and having multiple responsibilities, joint for admission, joint program at Professor Anupama Vijay Mohanty, Professor of Sustainability and Management. He did a lot of work on water management. Recently, she has done a program also. Professor Pawan Kumar, Professor of Finance and Control of Examination, and Professor K. Ramesh, Professor of Finance, and he is coordinator for MOUs at the Institute. Professor Rajkumar Pillai, Professor of War, and he is the coordinator for the student activities at the Institute. And you'll be knowing if there are so many activities, the students have more than 12 clubs. We'll be explaining later. Professor Naresh, Professor of IT, and he is in charge of our ERP system. And Professor Gita, Professor of OB, and he is also doing a lot of work on universal human values now. Professor Nayi, Professor of Accounting, Finance, and Analytics, he is a joint program head for PGPs Analytics Course. Professor Jyoti, Professor of Finance, it is the joint program head for student activities. Professor Bhavana, Professor of IT, and he is also editing a journal and doing a lot of work, especially with regard to faculty training, along with Professor Venkatesh Rao. Professor Kalyani, Professor of Accounting and Finance, he is a joint program head for alumni relations. And Professor Usha, Professor of Economics, and he is also looking after research activities. Professor Sagarika Mohan is Professor of Marketing, and he is also helping a lot with regard to hostel, especially ladies hostel now. Professor yes, Professor Mousumi, she is Professor of Accounting and Finance, and she is joint program head for PGPs. Professor Vasanthi, Professor of HR, and he is doing a lot of work for PSCT. Professor Kumar, Professor of IT, and he is also with affiliated department. Professor Bachendra Gaur, he is Professor of Finance and also program head for PGPs Marketing. Professor Mohanty, he is Professor of Yogi, Analytics and joint program head for PGPs. And Professor Padmagarja, Professor of Finance Management. Then we have Professor Abhay Srivastav, he is Professor of OR and also head for ESP. Professor Mohsin Khan, Professor of Finance Accounting, he is the warden for boys hostel. You might have seen him yesterday along with Dr. Mujamil. Dr. Vidyarthi, Professor of Finance and Joint Program for PGPs Banking and Financial Research. In fact, he is also a proud alumni of ITB. He is the first batch BFS student. And then we have Professor Mujamil, Professor of Marketing, and he is a warden for boys hostel. He is also head of alumni relations. And Professor Said Azhar, Professor of Marketing, and he is also helping with accreditation. Ramakrishna, Professor of Marketing, Professor Vivek, Professor HR Odi, and joint program head for placement. Professor Mahesh is also a program of marketing and also joint for placement. He is also a program of IT. And we have Vijay Kumar Reddy, Professor of Marketing, and Professor Anand Akundi, Professor of Management, and a lot of work on anthropology related issues. Dr. Venkat Nagaya is actually our librarian, and he is going to help you a lot in various activities we are having at the institute. So, I have asked that Shaji, he is photo of QD, OR, and analytics. He is also in charge of public relations. That's Swati Master, Professor of law, and there are so many other things. And in program of voting HR, he is our training head. There's a lot of training and very bravo, yes, very. Please give a round of applause. He is our program IT and literature of entire IT facility and set up for AICT related matter. Just behind him, you find funny. He is also working in our IT department doing very service. And very Sujana, the staff members, yeah, there's many somewhere. I will introduce them later. They will be meeting. So we have other colleagues, they are busy with other activities. My friends, I would like to reiterate that it is a great opportunity for all of you to pursue management education in general and at IP in particular. Why? Because we have seen the 22-acre campus, all facilities with illustrious faculty like this who have published in focus in this journals, doing training, research, consultancy, anything. And they are able to bring the experience of case studies into the classroom. They whatever consultancy they have done, they will bring to the classroom and they will involve. In fact, involve in our projects as well. Later on, we will come to know in our colleagues speak to you. And I would like to request you to make best use of the facilities here. Right, facilities are provided. It is up to the student whether he or she will utilize up to the maximum possible extent. Please remember that it is the last leg of your full-time education. Right? Most of you may join the industry, you may not do full-time education. So it is the last opportunity in life to do full-time education. So do excellent work, enjoy learning, participate in the activities, make a memorable stay at IP. IP is known for its rich campus life. With so many activities, if you see website, more than 12 student clubs, so many activities happen here. And you have to participate in all the activities and you will see the result of that when you join the industry. We strongly believe that the students who are active here at the campus will be active in the corporate life. And because my colleagues also have to speak, I will only take 1 or 2 minutes and close it. Have you joined here, please remember, if you want to succeed, you should keep 3 P's in mind. The first P is the passion. You should have the passion to complete the course successfully, get placed in a good company. But do your best when you are on the campus. That passion should drive you. Wherever the seminar is organized, guest lecture is organized, club activity, you should participate. It is a passion, you should never leave. Second P is perseverance. Once you have passion, see that you achieve the passion, your goal, and you have to work hard towards that. Simply having passion will not work. You have to work hard with our faculty support, along with your colleagues, and try to achieve that. The third P is the patience, right? It may not happen all of a sudden success. We should have the patience. That patience is a virtue you should remember, and that patience will give you rich rewards. Sometimes you will be surprised to see the reward which you got having waited so long. So in life, something may be delayed, but will not be denied. Please remember that. So passion, perseverance, and patience should be the guiding factors for you as long as you're on the campus. I would also like to tell you in an abbreviated form. In Telugu, we say Kasi. Kasi means the urge to excel in something. K-A-S-I. Try to have these 4 qualities. K stands for knowledge. A stands for attitude. Skill. S stands for skill. I stand for integrity. right? Your passion, you should be able to realize by equipping yourself with all these four attributes, characters. One is knowledge. Knowledge you get when you interact with the faculty, sit in the classroom and try to learn as much as possible. Vidwan Sarvatra Pujye. If you are knowledgeable, you will have a great value wherever you are. Wherever you are, not only during this 2 years, after that, when you join the company, your knowledge will get recognition for you, get more promotions, more value wherever you are. So, second thing is attitude. It's very important. Attitude is very important. Your attitude will decide the attitudes you are going to reach in your life, right? All recruiters say that attitude is the biggest problem. Even we are ready to select the average student, but we don't want to select the students with bad attitude. Right? Your attitude is to learn new things, be creative, accept new ideas, ready to work with friends, right? It's very important, good attitude that makes you happy and healthy. So good attitude, through good attitude, you can get good friends, you can grow in life, you get good value for yourself. The third is yes, skill, right? NEP 2020 says that we are going to offer skill-based education, right? We have many courses here in IT, so you should excel and many other packages or faculty are going to teach. One is, of course, your skills using Excel and other packages you have to learn in the campus, and communication skills, very important. Interpersonal skills, networking skills. To drive the fact how important communication skills is, we have introduced the 3 credit courses in the first trimester, business communications and personal development, and trained by industry leaders. It's a rare thing, so make use of that. That will actually make your success journey to placement easy when you have communication skills. So that's important. So, like that, skills have to be obtained by all of you and should form part of your CV. The last one is integrity. It's very important. Right? What is integrity? What to do when no one is watching. Right? How integrated you are. Especially when you go to companies, you should have high integrity. People are searching for people who have high integrity. They may be highly intelligent, but integrity may not be there. So you should work for the good of the organization, talk the good about the organization, and give your best to the organization wherever you work. If you are not happy, you can always search for a job, but you cannot damage the organization. Wherever you work, you should always work for the good of the organization. You should never reveal the secrets of the organization. So that is AESI. That's what you should have in you. Last but not least, to succeed in or fail as a leader, you also type you another abbreviation, EFGH. How do you succeed in life? EFGH. E stands for empathy, F stands for faith, G stands for gratitude, and H stands for humility. Remember that Indian leaders are respected across the globe because of this. Very important. From childhood, now our parents have been telling that Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo. Right? Mother, father, teacher, education are equal to God. So that brings a lot of humility in you. That's very important. So empathy speaks about understanding the other person. Don't be selfish. Try to accommodate others' interest as well. When you join the company, it should have the empathy of your own colleagues, subordinates. Here, when you are studying, also empathy towards your own colleagues. F stands for faith. Faith in yourself. Faith can move mountains. That strong faith in yourself makes you to reach your goal. So, and also have faith in others. That's very important. Having faith in yourself and having faith in others. Otherwise, the disbelief will not take you anywhere. When you join the company, also, you have to trust people. You have to give the responsibilities, give freedom, and see how they prosper, isn't it? So that faith is important. G stands for gratitude. Very important. Telugulo kృతజ్ఞత అంటాం. Right? So మనకు ఎవరైనా help చేస్తే, somebody helps you, you have to remember. You can never forget. So that is the greatest value you should have throughout your life, gratitude. And of course, humility I told. Vidya Dadati Vinayam. When you are educated, you get humility. You should be moving with humility. That's very important. So that humility will make you to achieve many greater things in life. At the same time, grounded, be simple, and respecting each and everyone you come up. So these are some of the things my colleagues also will be speaking later. But since you have joined here and we work together for 2 years, our goal is to get highest package and your active involvement in campus life and get as much knowledge as from professors here and get good friends, interact with your alumni. To have a great campus life. Wish you all the best. I thank all the parents who are present here. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for the enlightening talk, highlighting about CASI, that is knowledge, attitude, skill, and integrity, being an integral part of our life, along with humility and empathy. A big round of applause for the director for his untiring efforts to make IP a center of excellence.
Next, we have Professor Shrikant, our Dean Academics, who will share insights into the academic framework of our PGDM program, emphasizing our commitment to providing a rigorous and comprehensive learning experience. Professor Shrikant has 29 years of research, teaching, training, consultancy, and industry experience. He has been awarded PhD by Osmania University for his doctoral thesis on marketing strategies of software export industry. He was awarded a junior research fellow by UGC. He had published papers in reputed national and international journals. He has conducted national conferences on cyber marketing, customer relationship management, customer-oriented services management, National Education Policy 2020, to name a few. He has carried out 19 research and consultancy projects for different organizations. The research projects include AICTE-funded research project on customer relationship management, ICSSR-funded research project on whistleblowing as a corporate governance mechanism. 16 research scholars have enrolled for PhD under his guidance, of which 12 have been awarded PhD and 2 are in the process of submitting their theses. He is currently Dean Academic Affairs at the Institute of Public Enterprise and coordinating the academic activities of the Institute. He is also the Head of School of Marketing at IP. Sir, can I request you to address the audience?
Thank you, Dr. Pradeep. Respected Director, sir, my dear faculty colleagues, dear parents and students, a very good morning. No energy. Once again. Very good morning. I welcome all of you to IPE. You are starting a journey, a wonderful journey, a 2-year journey wherein you get a lot of opportunity to upgrade your skills, gain knowledge, attitudes, and at the end of the day, we would like to see that most of you get good placements so that your life and career takes off. 30 batches of PGDM have passed out from the institute, and more than 15 batches have passed out from other programs also. And let me tell you that all the students who have passed out from IPE are doing well in their life and in their career. And I have full confidence that after going through the journey with us for the next 2 years, you will also do very well in your life and career. I am fully confident about that. So, it is a wonderful decision you have taken because many people don't pursue higher education, or even if they pursue higher education, they may not do management course. So your decision to do a BA or PGDM is a wonderful decision, and your decision to join IPE is one of the best decisions which you have ever taken in your life. I congratulate all of you. So during this journey, we expect you to follow certain things. The first and foremost thing is that you should come to the college every day, attend the classes every day, attend various activities which the college faculty are asking you to do. And if these things are done properly by you, then the result is guaranteed that you will get good placement, good package, and your life will be set. So that requires discipline on your part. Let me reiterate you here that the 2-year PGPM program here is a trimester system. You must have seen our program structure. It is a trimester system. Maybe in your degree you might have studied an annual system, or you might have been in the semester system where you have more time. In the trimester system, you don't have time. Okay, time is an essential, like all resources, time is a good resource, and here in this particular thing, you'll have to do a lot of things in a short period of time. So therefore, utilize the time well, okay, and there will be no holidays, no vacations. Okay, you'll get Saturday and Sundays, and holidays for festivals. Okay, only that. And even Saturday, Sunday also, we will give you assignments to keep you busy. Okay? And after first year, you think that you'll get summer vacation. Okay? What you will get is summer internship project. So those 2 months also will be in the industry and they will be working, gaining knowledge and experience. Okay? So forget about your holidays. Forget about your vacation. You have to be with us in the next 2 years in this wonderful journey which we are having. Okay, you have that commitment. Director was talking about the passion, perseverance, and patience. Okay, so you should have these 3 things here. In the next 2 years, we should have passion to gain knowledge, to study. You should have the perseverance and discipline to go through all whatever we make you do. Okay, and we should also have the patience. Okay, sometimes we will try your patience. Okay, so if you have all these particular things, these are the ingredients of success, and definitely, okay, success will have to come your way. Where will it go? It has to come. No other alternative for success. It has to come. But first you have to do all these things. Okay, and another important thing, you are going to be management professionals. Anybody can become a management professional. Can they? The fact is, anybody can study MBA. Anybody can study management. But everybody cannot become a professional, management professional. Okay? A management professional has certain values, certain manners, certain attitude. Okay? A management professional, the first and foremost, the rest of the things you will learn over the next 2 years period. The first and foremost, most important thing is that, okay, a management professional is well groomed, well dressed. When they come out of their home, okay, as a James Bond movie tells, if they're not dressed to kill. Okay, more than anything else, by looking at you itself, the company or anybody has to give you the job. Okay, so that is the kind of thing, the way you should be dressed. Okay, so when you come out of the house, be in proper dress. Okay, pant, shirt neatly tucked in, with shoes, with belt. Okay, hair properly combed, shave neatly. Okay, and if you're having beard, that also can be groomed. Have you seen Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli? So they look very smart, even if they are having beard and other things. That is the way you should be. When you come out of the house, you should look like a professional. And that is what I am saying. The first thing you are going to learn in this particular thing is that you should look like a management professional. You should be well groomed and well dressed. Okay, rest of the other things you will learn for the period of time. Okay, happy learning and may God bless you. May your dreams be achieved.
Thank you so very much, sir, for giving an insightful understanding of how students have to pick up their career in the next 2 years.
Now, we hear from Professor C.H. Lakshmi Kumari, our Dean Research, who will discuss the Institute's research initiatives and opportunities for students to engage in cutting-edge research projects. Dr. C.H. Lakshmi Kumari is a PhD in economics with specialization in public sector management. She has over a decade of experience with IP, and her academic work relates to public enterprises, environment and sustainable development, and public policy. She has participated in many projects funded by both central and state governments, sponsored by Planning Commission, Department of Public Enterprises, Department of Science and Technology, University Grants Commission, Department of Planning Government of Andhra Pradesh, and Department of Planning Government of Karnataka, etc. She has a rich experience in evaluating studies, including Swachh Bharat, quality of teaching in management education, self-employment scheme for nomadic and semi-nomadic tribes, lift irrigation facilities for FC farmers, urbanization, environmental-related issues, etc. She has organized several national and international conferences on climate change, public policy to her credit. We welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, respected director, Dean of Academics, Chairman Board of Studies, and all my dear colleagues, and the aspiring students of the BAC. Myself, Professor Lakshmi Kumari, is looking after the research activities at the Institute of Public Affairs and Dean Research here. As Swati told, apart from she just studied about my CV, my involvement in the research assignments. But same like me, all the faculty colleagues of IP, I can proudly say that, are equally involved in all these government body funded projects, from whatever like UGC, GFID, ADB, World Bank, and myself recently worked on the European Union Erasmus Plus funded project on sustainable tourism. And we have been working again another project with the United Nations on climate action. And the main beauty of IP, the new future of IP is, I can say that all the faculty, apart from teaching, are involved in writing the research papers in the very good journals of the Scopus Rating, ABDC publications, and also parallelly involved in all the international and national funded projects, and closely working with various government bodies, with the ministries of all the line ministries at the state level as well as the central level. So that rich experience, of wide experience they have been carrying in going to the field and looking after the various social science and management practices from the application front, they are bringing into the classrooms and blending with the management case studies and giving you that teaching skills. So this is how you will be also engaged with the academic front. Apart from the faculty involvement, we have been even involving the students also in various research projects forwarding. So recently, when we have handled along with our director, And as some of our faculty colleagues, we worked on the European Union Erasmus Plus funding project, where we have involved 5 to 6 students. 10 students have been working in this, and all of them got the best case study awards. They have developed on their own various case studies, and they were presented on the international platform, along competing with the students from Sri Lanka, University of Philippines, Spain, Italy, and also from Austria, Vienna. Among all these country students have come all the way to Delhi. And our students, your senior students who they will come here, they got their best paper award or paper case study. They have developed as a part of the project. So apart from that is one of the projects we have already completed. Now you will be seeing your senior students are working on the climate action project with the United Nations, where out of from the entire India, many colleges have participated, and in the first screening, 30 colleges or universities got shortlisted, and among them IPs, other students were one among them. Four of their students in undergraduate married, you will be seeing them soon. Your seniors from various courses of PhD and marketing, HRM, from all the disciplines they have been participating, and now they have been supported by 10 of the volunteer students who are going to help them, and when they screen on this project, they are going to flag IP on the United Nations platform on the climate action. So let us hope that they will soon reach to the second level of the participation, and they are working on the project on the no plastic drive. So we will be soon having a very big no plastic drive in the campus we are going to organize. And like this, we have been involving students, and I think apart from the management education, we are recognized by Indian Council of Social Science Research as one of the best center of excellence, as our director mentioned, in the research trend in management education as well as in the social science research. Many of our faculty are doing research on the cutting edge issues, and out of that, various centers have been emerging. We have many centers, one, for example, the Center of Corporate Governance, Professor Kiran Mali is handling that, and Professor of, and also Center of Corporate Social Responsibility. All this we got from the Nigerian Lignite Corporation has recognized IPE to have its center here, and the corporate governance, ONGC has recognized, public sector has recognized IPE research, and they gave us these chairs to the institute to conduct research in these areas. And apart from these two centers, we have Center on Sustainable Development, where I have been working along with Professor Anupama and Dr. Masundar Gaul in the center. And we have been engaged today, we are talking about the Sustainable Development Goals. We have been working on various goals and how IP is contributing to this research to the SDGs and environment. So we have been working on those type of projects, and in the center we have out of the European Union Erasmus Plus, that is Center of Excellence on Tourism, Sustainable Tourism. So these are the various multidisciplinary issues that we have been working along with the management regular practice in research activities. So with this, I can say that you also be involved, get yourself involved in these research activities. Apart from the regular learning practices, you please closely have connect with the professors. Here, all the professors have very excellent knowledge on the research front, where if you meet professors regularly to interact with us, we can guide you, we can see your skills and try to bring out your skills into the learning platform and try to connect you to the, expose you to the world. So if you don't interact very much with the faculty, only if it is regarding the classroom teaching, marks, pass, no, don't stop there. Increase, rise your thinking that you need to connect to the next level. That will be possible only if you have a very good background, connect on the research and a friend with the faculty colleagues. So with this, I can say that you start thinking how to rise yourself to the higher level of being one of a good researcher in the management education. Think about from the marketing, HR, who are the great people who have contributed this theories. So that will definitely help you to think of how to bottom of the line of the academics. So only the research things can come up. So start thinking in those lines and rise your levels of understanding the management education. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam, for your encouraging words. and encouraging students to participate in research-related activities and add feathers to the resume and grow up as cutting-edge management students. Thank you, ma'am.
May I now request Dr. R. Venkateswaran, the Chairman, Board of Studies, to address the audience. Dr. R. Venkateswaran, Professor of Finance at IIT Hyderabad, has done his Masters in Business Management and PhD from Usmania University. He is an enthusiastic teacher with his heart and soul into teaching and active research. He has a rich blend of teaching experience and research in management, specifically in the area of finance. He has been teaching for the past 34 years at master's and doctoral level and has guided scholars for their PhD and MPhil degrees. He has rich experience as an active administrator during his tenure at Usmania University and currently at IPE as Chairman, Board of Studies. Sir, I request you to kindly address the audience regarding expected academic rigor and highlight the untiring efforts put in by IPE management and faculty in offering state-of-the-art curriculum through our PGPs programs.
Dr. Sharma, for the relocating words, put me on the top. Not that actually. Anyway, respected Honorable Director, all the professors, all the dads, parents, and students who have stars in their eyes today, and all are gazing up and looking at the lights, and they wanted to become the stars in the corporate world. I wish you all the very best. Firstly, if you just look at the things, I start the simple word. By teaching a subject called as total quality management, we use one simple sentence. The company should run after quality, then customers will run after the company. And the same philosophy is followed by IT. IT runs after quality, and that's why you are running after quality, and you came so fast running. And in such a way that by the middle of June itself, our admissions are coming. So many students are still knocking at the door, but we don't have seats. You see quality everywhere. I said when we say quality, I use the word total quality. You see quality of the auditorium. Definitely wonderful. A very beautiful place where you can sit, assemble and talk and listen to so many good speakers who are going to come and address you all over a period of time. You see the high quality hostel, a very good quality food court, and very clean and green campus. And a very nice place. In fact, I feel is a whole package of educational and recreational facilities which are yours for the next 2 years. How you use them, how you manage them, and how you invite them and progress or move forward depends upon your hard work, your ability, and your objectives in life. These are some of the very important things that I would like to really show you. We are an institute which is definitely a cut above the rest, no doubt about it. I've seen so many institutes, so many colleges, so many universities, traveled across so many universities, and I've seen. And we are definitely a cut above most of them. And if you just look at, there are about 60 teachers sitting on the dais over here. These are only full-time teachers. Apart from that, there are certain part-time teachers also who come, and certain teachers who come and lecture. AICT says the ratio of students to teachers or teachers to students is 1:20. We are much less than that. We are somewhere around 15 or 16. That itself shows how much of what is strength we have as an institute to take care of our students, guide them to very prospective career over a period of time. Seeing from that particular perspective, you can just see the type of education, the quality of education that we are going to offer. Dean has already had told you very clearly that there is no time. Why? We follow a trimester system. The trimester system is a very rigorous system.
was in the university, I tried to bring the prime minister system there, but everybody opposed. Simply because they won't be any time for us. Teachers, they said that we don't have any time. Actually, it is not like that, our time is compromised. And of course, in the process, we got later. Time in the sense like continuously 3 months of rigorous classes, 1 month examinations, 4 months of over. Again, 3 months of classes, 1 month examinations. Just rotate it 3 times in a year. Where is the time for your vacation? I don't think there is any time. And there are very few holidays that you normally come across are used for certain other activities, academic activities itself. So prime minister system is a very rigorous learning process. No time in between. Maybe all of you might have come from different colleges and universities where after the last working day you have something called as preparatory holidays. In university, people won't accept if I say that preparatory holidays, if I say 10 days, they'll fight with me. It was the thing which I used to face over there. But here there is no such concept at all. The last working day is over on Friday, your exams start on Monday. And every day one exam, there is no gap in between as such. Every day you have to write an exam. So you have to be on the toes. And another very important thing is, don't have backlogs at all. Be prompt, as the director was talking about, you should be always very alert, right? Assimilate as much as possible. Learn things as and when they should be learned. Don't postpone them. If you have a backlog, what happens is, when you are writing a current semester examination, the previous semester backlogs also you have to write. And they are not going to be on different days. Morning one examination, evening another exam. By virtue of your past performance, your current semester trimester will be affected. So this is a practice which you should never have. In IPE, this is the most important thing that you should learn, note it down if you want. Don't have a practice of having backlogs. I know in university system, people have so many backlogs. They deliberately leave examinations so that they think, I can write later on, I can again prepare better and write. So this sort of a idea people normally have. Please don't have that. If you have it in mind, you remove it on itself. Right from today itself, your learning starts. Okay, from today your work starts. So learn things and you try to be prepared for everything. On a day-to-day basis, your work should be moving. And another thing that we normally see in these things are, as I said, no holidays, right? That is the summer internship project. This is a very important aspect of your learning. Normally in the class, I tell students, don't practice the habit of working up at 4 o'clock and then taking the books and then reading, writing notes. This sort of learning is not prescribed for management education. 2 or 3 like-minded people who are very serious about their career sit together and you start discussing. One is reading, the other one is explaining, the other one is bringing certain new examples, the other one is deciding what examples are told in the class, and you have your own examples. And this sort of a discussion enhances your learning and it gives you enormous practical knowledge asset. Tomorrow when you go to a company and when you are working, it's not the knowledge reference to your own company, but also the knowledge regarding the competing companies. What are they doing? I need to put a foot ahead of those people. Only then I can sustain the demand. I have to run at least as fast as, or a little one step faster than my competitor. Only then I can stay in business. And this is what exactly the most important requirement is. And I said, business, anyway, we are talking about the things. The country also believes in entrepreneurship. We want entrepreneurs. And IP also believes in that. We have a full course on entrepreneurship management. And we want you all not only to find a job, but also to offer jobs for your juniors and other next generation. That sort of a learning we've always prescribed. So try to focus on yourself. If at all anyone has got an idea of becoming an entrepreneur, this is the time from where you should start and focus on the subjects with that side of thinking. And of course, the summer internship project gives you a very, the practical side of your things that you learned in the class. You are learning so many things in the class, and all these things have to be practiced. How they are doing it outside there. We try to see the things, learn them, and then try to assimilate those things. And when you come back for the second year, your entire approach to learning will change. In first year, maybe you are something like in the process of learning things from the textbook, learning things from the teacher. When you come in the second year, your think in terms of when a teacher is saying something, your question comes in, how this is applied in the corporate world. What is the utility of this particular thing when I study and when I go and work in the corporate world? This practical approach is a very important part. For everything, we should always look at, you should always look at this practical approach of the system. And of course, project work. This is going to be a very important part. A good project will be seen as 6 months of your experience in the industry. This is important. Every recruiter places that level of importance on this. If you have done a good project, it shows that you are very clearly knowledgeable regarding a particular area of, or what is specialized area of management. The recruiters will look into the things. They'll ask you what is the title of your project, in which company you did it, what is the methodology that you employed, and so on and so forth. They will really enhance your ability to get a much better opportunity to work. To see that you focus more on your, what you say like this project work, even six, and these two things have to be very clearly strengthened. They go hand in hand. Try to study, think the subject that normally come up, something like the moment I think you start in the first semester, statistics is going to come, immediate after statistics, business research is going to come. If you are knowledgeable in these two things, it can be a wonderful project. No doubt about it. So don't think that they are quantitative things, the numericals I don't want to learn, don't take them. They are very basic numericals, basic fundamental mathematics. And if you can just learn them properly, you can do a wonderful project work, and CIP report also can be wonderful. So that is another important requirement that we should always know. And the last one, of course, is your Viva-hours. Viva-hours is a very important requirement. I always used to say, Viva is nothing but we are training you to face the corporate world. When you go for an interview in a corporate company or in a company, how you are going to do that, how you are going to perform. That is a part of the training. It's not simply asking 2 or 3 questions, you answering 1 or 2 questions and saying, okay, bye bye, I have finished. It's not like that. It is concerned with how you should enter the hall, how you should reach the people, how you should answer the questions. Doesn't mean that a student knows all the questions. The person on the other side is not expecting you to answer all the questions. If you answer 60% of the questions, your interview is excellent. But this excellence should be supported with how beautifully you answer when you don't know a particular answer for it. That presentness is very important. Personality skills, all these things are basically the requirements. IP has got what you say like scope for all such things for you to learn. We have a huge what you say like the content. There are going to be people who are going to deliver that content and train you with reference to all those things. Please don't neglect any of the things. And another thing, when you're choosing certain papers, optional papers, which comes a little later, not now, please try to be in touch with the concerned teachers. They are the ones who can help you. Having seen your strengths and weaknesses, they can really suggest you which papers are going to be good for you, which area of specialization is going to be good for you. These sorts of help, or this sort of help can be available from your own teachers. And of course, the best other help that we can get is from your own friends, who can really see the strengths in you, strengths and weaknesses in you, and guide you in the right way for you. For the past almost 2 months' time, all the teachers are very busy in what you say, like structuring your syllabi. Because every year, IT has a policy of revising the syllabus every year, not 3 years or not once in 3 years or once in 5 years. Every year, we have a policy of revising the syllabus. Our objective is to give you the best and the latest. And we have so many industry people on our board, and they guide us regarding what are the best ones suitable for your children to get jobs. We take those inputs and we try to do the things. Even now today afternoon, we have a huge work of what is like accumulating all those subjects and then trying to put up in a very what is like format, common format, and see that they are supplied to you at the earliest. Maybe by tomorrow, you are going to get your syllabus in the team. So these are the most important things that we have, because there are so many optional papers for you. Here in IPU, the most important thing is we want a cafeteria system. You just pick and choose the paper. Doesn't mean that everybody study the same paper. You just insist that. And very few institutes, you can count them on their fingers, on fingertips. Practice this cafeteria system, which is definitely very costly for the institute, but a huge benefit for the student. And we don't hesitate to offer a wide variety of subjects. In the past few days, we were discussing about the utility of certain papers or upgrading the papers or improving the papers, and it totally went to nearly 210 to 240 different subjects were thoroughly discussed, and we have finalized the solution. And that is going to be your what is like hand by very quickly. So that is the work we do, and that's our commitment. And we ask you, we request you all to do it very judiciously. You cannot learn all those 240 subjects, but choose whichever is very important for you, what you want to be, and all such things. You should have a very clear vision regarding such things. Plan for the things properly. Pick up the subjects that are necessary for you and study them thoroughly. And always be in touch with your teachers. They are the ones who can guide you to the best possible extent. With this few words, I just try to wind up, and I wish you all the very best, and I hope all of you have wonderful 2 years of time in this beautiful campus of IT. All the best.
Sir, thank you so much for visibly presenting the efforts taken by the institute to offer cutting-edge subjects into the industrial standards. Now, to dive deeper into the details of the PGPM programs, we will have a series of informative presentations by the key department heads. Professor K. Anandakumar, Coordinator Admissions, will provide information about scholarships available to our students, ensuring that financial support is accessible to those who demonstrate academic excellence and ability.
Who is this? Sir, we are in a meeting.
Thank you, Dr. Honorable Director, my dear learned colleagues, respected parents, and my dear friends. Let me first and foremost thank the student community who joined us, the parents, the friends, the relatives who reposed faith in IPE and joining their friend, joining their son, daughter, friend into this prestigious institute. We, on behalf of the institute, thank each and every one of you. In the second, I would like to appreciate the effort put in by the entire admission team. I would like to take the name here. Dr. Sindhu Shankar, may I request you, ma'am? Dr. Ahmad Baba, Sri Sudhir Kumar,
Call just
Srimati Deepti ma'am, and Mr. David and Priyanka. Apart from that, we also have attended in the form of Yadaya Garu, who are the people who put in heart and soul day in, day out for past 6 to 7 months to make this happen. I would like to thank our director under whose guidance and expertise we could able to fill all the seats under all the categories before the starting day of orientation, that is today. Which is the rarest of the rare things happened at the institute. Thank you very much, sir. Then, from this podium, I request all my student friends to inform your friends, whoever are in the waiting list, to write a mail to admissions@ipaindia.org. If at all they are willing to, they would like to get admitted into this particular institution, let them write a mail. We may not be in a position to take on their request, but still we do our best to accommodate them if any vacancy arises. Please, on our behalf, we request you to do that. Then, another request I would like to make you is, as far as admissions department is concerned, we are going to collect only two documents from you, that is transfer certificate. If you are belonging to Usmania University area or JNTU area, belong to Hyderabad and all, or the migration certificate, the first certificate. The second one is the degree certificate. These are only the two documents collected by the admission department. That too before July 31st. No other document will be collected by the admission department, and any communication with regard to last day of submission of these two documents, you are going to receive only from admission department, that too from admissions@ibeindia.org, right? And we request you to collect the acknowledgement. We request you not to give your certificate unless otherwise you take the acknowledgements you take the acknowledgement from us, given by us. And make sure whenever you want to take back your certificate, the only way you can take back your certificate after first year is on the production of this particular acknowledgement slip, without which you will not be given back your certificate. Therefore, make sure to retain that acknowledgement for the complete year till you receive back your what? Original certificate from us. Right? Next, let me move on slowly and steadily towards the scholarship part of it. This for last year, we could able to give the scholarship to 207 students out of 568 odd students that were present and who joined us last year. Right? How many of them could get the scholarships? 207 students, which is rarest of the rare students. Right? And then we dispersed more than 2 crores worth of scholarship, more than that. Though in our marketing communication, we only say that we dispersed more than 1 crore. That's a point to be noted, and for which I request all you people to clap for it, for the encouragement given by. This year also, I'm sure it will not be less than 2 crores. The way I'm looking at your scores and all, it will never be less than 2 crores. That speaks about the good quality of the students we could admit this year when compared with the last year, right? As Professor Venkateswara was speaking about, the quality comes from the raw material, the process, by which you become the saleable commodities. I'm sure the amount of scholarships are directly proportional to the quality of students we are going to have at our institution, right? Thank you for reposing faith on this. Okay? At our institute, we have different slabs of scholarships. The minimum scholarship amount being 60,000 rupees. It will go to a maximum of 4 lakh rupees per student, subjected to meeting the criteria. Right? So the slabs, what percentile in TAT or what percentile in MAT make you eligible for and all. You can go to our website. On our website, you can go through our admission prospectus. You can see the scholarship slab. Accordingly, you'll be knowing how much of amount you are going to get as a scholarship. Be informed, scholarship amount is not a discount from your academic fee. That means scholarship has nothing to do with your what? First year repayment. Then what we do is, in the month of October or so, we send a communication to all the students asking you people to apply for the scholarship. Then after receiving the scholarship applications from all you people, we scrutinize them. There will be a scholarship committee we call it. They scrutinize them and finalize the list of students who are eligible for the scholarships. Right? We do have different slabs for the people belonging to general category. We have different set of slabs for the people belonging to OBC category, SC category. We have another set of slabs. Then we have another set of slabs for the people belonging to northeastern state, Jammu, Kashmir, and We also encourage the students who are very good with arts and sports, their scholarships amounts range from 1 lakh to go up to what? 4 lakh. The decision about who will be eligible under arts and sports category absolutely lies with the scholarships committee, right? And as students, you don't have any right to question the decision of what? The scholarships committee. And as far as the merit scholarships are concerned, once you have a percentile in a so-called entrance test, you will be eligible for the scholarship, and that scholarship amount will be directly credited into your bank accounts. As I said, while applying, you will be asked to upload your scholarship, the test score. And please remember, the test score which is uploaded by you in the application of the scholarship will only be considered for disbursement of what? Scholarship. No other document. If you say that I uploaded it on my student portal, I submitted it in PGP office, I did that, I did this, will not be entertained. Only the scholarship and the test score which is uploaded with the Google form, which is circulated to you along with the scholarship form, will only be considered for what? For your scholarship, right? Be informed about it and accordingly apply for the scholarship. Take the maximum advantage of the scholarship scheme provided by the institute. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Professor Mahan, for presenting the detailed scholarships dispersed last year and probable disbursement for this academic year. Students, I am sure you have understood what documents you need to submit to the institute after the year statement of coordinated admissions.
Now, we turn our attention to the vibrant student life of our institute. I request Dr. Rajkumar Pillai and Dr. Srijyoti Kauta, our coordinator student affairs, to come on to the dais. They will highlight the diverse range of extracurricular activities and clubs available to enrich our students' overall experience.
A very good morning to our Honorable Director, Dr. S. Srinivasmurthy Garu, Dean Academics, Dr. V. Srikanth Garu, Dean Research, Professor C. H. Kumari Madam, my senior colleagues, teaching and non-teaching staff, their parents, and the students. I am delighted to welcome you all for this prestigious institution, Institute of Public Enterprise, on this first day of the induction program. I, Rajkumar Pillai, the Student Activities Coordinator, and Dr. Srijyoti Kauta, the Joint Coordinator for the Student Activities.
Good morning, Director Sir. Good morning, Srikanth Sir, and Dean Research, my esteemed colleagues, and dear parents and students. This is Dr. Srijyoti Kauta, and the Joint Coordinator of Student Affairs. Welcome you all to the first day orientation session. And as told by my esteemed colleagues, that you have to strike a balance between the student activities and the academics. You have understood that the trimester system is very hectic. And from here itself, you have to manage this and strike a balance between the academics and the student activities. There are 12 clubs, I might play considering about them.
Thank you. Continuing with Dr. Jyoti Madam, that we have proudly that we can announce that we have 9 jewels in our institution under the student activities. Navaratnalu. You heard about it now? Navaratnalu, the 9 jewels. That is Sanskriti. The culture of the management is embedded in it. The Sanskriti, if some of you wants to write the spelling about the Sanskriti, please you can actually write down. So therefore in the sequence of the flow, we would like to introduce the class. The first letter S stands for Shastra, the operations club. The second letter is A, the agrigami, the HR club. Can I know the third letter? Yes, student? Sanskriti. N stands for Nivesh. It is actually the finance club. And then again, one more S. This is Sabdasagar. Sabdasagar. It is specially designed for, it's a speak out club designed for the people to come out and speak their opinions and enhance their skills. And the next is K stands for Kulchetra. This actually looks after the best managers. And then after K, may I know the next letter is R. R is the Ranaranga. Ranaranga is the sports club. Under this sports club, the intra sports activity, intra competitions also will have it. That is the graph. And then Sanskriti, I stands for Ikshit. It is the social club. And then T is the Taran, the marketing club. And then the most important, and most of the students really like it, that is I, Indradalas, the last I, the cultural club. I hope everybody likes it. Right? These are the 9 events actually, which is embedded to cultivate the culture of the management. I firmly believe in equation about the learner. All-round development of the learner is actually driven by 3 components. That is one, first thing is that the academic value, the academics which actually we are getting information from the classroom and outside the classroom also. The other 2 components are co-curricular activities and extracurricular activities. These are very importantly playing a crucial role in the all-round development of the learner. So these activities will improve your the total skills which are actually required for the management. Let's say it's about the communication skills or confidence building, teamwork, leadership skills. There are many other skills which actually you will enhance from these kind of activities, which also it actually works with the parallel track of activities. Economics is one side of the track, and the other side of the track is co-curricular and extracurricular activities. So it is, we cannot actually escape from these things, or we cannot actually ignore it. Everybody actually have to take part in these activities also. Then only on a track, your survival life will actually move forward. The next thing is that I just wanted to put in fact that we have successfully completed. It's all about the leadership of the students who passed out in 2024. They have conducted in the inter-competitive academic competitions, that is about 50 events from 2023 August to March 2024. In these activities, apart from these 50 events, we have the mega fest, 2 mega fests. One is the Sanskriti, which actually is spelled out. It's a mega fest, and there are about 1,800 to 2,000 footprints in our campus across India. Mostly from the southern part and also from the northern part also actually took part in these competitions, which actually total up to the sum of 1,48,500 rupees is the prize money, which actually the students have earned with their own efforts. The next event is Ranarangam, and in this also the students could earn from their sports qualities and sportsmanship and beating the competition, a prize money, total prize money of 1,44,500. For these 2 events, your seniors, those who actually passed out in 2024, they could actually raise the sponsorship amount close to 15 lakhs from the different companies meeting we hire persons with them, and then they could exhibit their talent of the management and then give the clear communication about the benefits of the student participation. Therefore, the companies have come forward to sponsor these events. That's where actually we learn the outside environment apart from our classroom. Apart from this, we also do have industry visits, and almost all the 6 programs from this year onwards will have a industry visits in Hyderabad or close to Hyderabad area. So with this, what actually I myself and Jyoti and also the management of IP, a total encouragement and motivation is provided for the people to take part in this. So, last but not the least, but otherwise, we are here to support you, to enhance your skills, and to improve your not only the immediate placements, but the longevity of your survival with actively and effectively, and with the sustainability of your survival. So, with this, Madam,
I want to what sir is told. There will be some students here thinking that why should I participate in the class? Why should I not suffice myself to the academics of 2 years? For which I have come here. So for those people, let me tell on a lighter note. All of you must be knowing about chai, sada chai. A sada chai serves the purpose of having a tea. A special chai with a flavor of elaichi, flavor of ginger, flavor of masala, adds on and enriches to the taste of the tea. Like that, if you're participating in the clubs and all the activities and the mega fest of sports as well as your Sanskriti, then what are the things which are added on? The leadership skills, the coordination skills, the co-option skills, communication skills. If there are misunderstandings, you already have tried out handling them, which is going to make yourself adapt to the environment of the corporates. That is very, very good. So with that, I'll end up this. Wish you all the best. Have a wonderful learning experience in the college here at IP, along with a lot of wish you all the best.
I would like to take the opportunity to introduce our physical director, Mr. Vida Reddy. He is our actually the intern who takes care of all the sport activities. He is the physical director in our campus. Once again, I reiterate that we are here to support you to enhance your skills. We wish you good luck for your transformative future. Thank you.
For and Dr. Pedro for giving a brief about and appraising about the fishery clubs and the vibrant activities at IP. Now,
Ensuring a comfortable learning environment is crucial for our students. Our wardens, Dr. Muzammil Ahmad Baba and Dr. Naseem Khan, will provide an overview of our hospital facilities and support services.
Thank you, मैडम। हमारे हमारे घर में हमारी खुश नसीबी है, तभी हम उनको तो कभी अपने घर में देखते हैं। The students and parents, as the hostel warden, it's my pleasure to introduce you to different amenities and facilities that we extend as an institute for a comfortable and enriching living experience. We have been working very diligently under the leadership of Professor Noor and Mag, supported by administration headed by Mr. M. Funny. We have made sure that everything is in place. You have seen that since from yesterday, people have been reported to the hostels, and we have recruited our staff on the weekends as well to make sure that whenever you come to the hostel, there is no problem and everyone stays comfortable.
So I would like to touch upon some important points that we have to remember during these 2 years of stay at IP. I will not go into the details, what are the different facilities that we have, because you already know we have two separate hostels, one for boys, one for girls. And in the boys' hostel, there is no vacancy available as of now. So if you are somebody who came today morning and you have already secured a seat in the hostel, you have to remember one thing. You have to I'm trying to give you a list of documents that you should carry with you. Number one is the registration form that you can download from your ERP. Number two, you have to get your fees receipt that you have paid your fees. Number three, you have to bring along with you AICT undertaking, which should be duly notarized. Number four, you have to bring along with you a medical certificate, which certifies that you are medically fit to stay in the hostel. These are the few documents that you have to remember that you should carry before reporting to the hostel. Because I remember early morning, I got many calls from different students who could not report yesterday and today they have come. They were inquiring about different documents that they are required. So that is the reason I'm telling you all these documents. Sir, could you please make this presentation with me? For the inconvenience, I think there's some technical problem with the camera. Just give us a moment. I will not take more than 5 minutes, don't worry. Time is patience. So, one important doubt that every student will have is about leaves. So that is the most important thing that we would like to focus on. So there are three kinds of leaves that you will find in the ARP. Number one is working day leave. There is something called short leave. There is something called weekend leave. The working day leaves will be always approved by your respective program heads. If you are a hostel and you are applying for a working day leave, kindly remember, don't call us because ARP will not reflect those investors in our bucket. It will go to them. And they are the people who are going to give you leave on a working day. And in case of emergency, you can approach to any one of us. You can go to your respective program head. You can even go to any teacher or any faculty member at IT if you have any emergency. But we are having the cases where students call us and they say, sir, there is an emergency. We ask, what is the emergency? Sir, after 3 days, I have to go for a land registration. So that is not an emergency. Emergency is something which is unforeseen. You were not expecting that thing has happened. So that is not an emergency. You have some work after 3 days. Don't send us emails. Don't request for emergency leave. And when you apply for a weekend leave, kindly remember one thing. In ARP, you get one option where you have to take whether you are going to consume all the meals or you are going to usually what happens, the student will go on Friday, people who stay nearby, they will go on Friday and Monday morning they will report back. And in the ARP, kindly ensure that you are taking, which all, maybe you will not have your breakfast, maybe you will come Monday morning at 7:30 a.m. and you will have your breakfast. Kindly take those options because that will ensure that there is no dearth of food in the canteen or there is no wastage. Because if you say consume all, that means a report will go to the canteen. What they will do, they will prepare food for you, but you are not around. So be a responsible student. Kindly make sure that whenever we are asking you any information in the ARP, make sure that you are giving proper information because based on that information, there will be a lot of decisions that will be taken from the back. So you can skip. Yes, sir, you can skip it. Yeah, this is the lead that I was talking about. You can just have a look on it. Daily is 4:30 till 9:30. Once you complete your classes, ARP, you have to send a request in the ARP and it will automatically approve. But you can leave campus only after your classes, that is 4:30. And by 9:30, you have to report back to the campus in any harm. Keeping in view your safety and the environment around, you have to be in because we are on the outskirts of Hyderabad and this road is very dangerous. In the night, there will be a lot of trucks that will go on this particular road. So we advise you people that you have to report back to the 9:30. And then you have to report back to your respective hostels by 11:30. So once you are back to the hostel, you have your dinner, you can go around, you can have a walk, you can use library, you can use any classroom, if you have any assignments, you want to discuss something. then you have to ensure that by 11 you are back in the hostel. So that is about day leave, and it will be automatically, approved by the wardens. Then very short leave. Short leave is on any weekend and any holiday. Example, today is Monday. Let's say, for example, tomorrow is a holiday, or there are 3 holidays, and then there is Sunday and Saturday. So you can apply for a short leave, and wardens will approve. Don't apply for 15 days leave, 7 days leave or a short leave. It will always go as a working day, because in between there will be working days that you are going to lose. It's always advisable and it is a requirement. We are not going to let you go out without the permission of program head. You have to get it approved from the program head. Yes, as I said, in case of emergency, we are always there to help you. Sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. So these are facilities that we have available. By this time, you already have fair idea what facilities we extend. You have gym, you have indoor stadium. You can use all these amenities. I will not touch upon this because I think administration will discuss on these things more. Yes, about the meals, you will get 4 times. You will get breakfast, you will get lunch, evening snacks, and you will get dinner. And now, as we have started also from yesterday, so what will happen? The menu that is actually decided by you people. So your seniors will also come from the after tomorrow. So we have a concept of food committee. In that food committee, we ensure that there is participation from different parts of the country. So collectively, you people will sit and you will decide menu, and we as administration or hostel wardens will facilitate the process. But this exercise will be entirely done by you people. So you will decide your menu. Yes, there will be problems of vegetarian food, non-veg, everything will be there. Anti-ragging policy. I am proud to say that I am here from last 6 years and I am part of anti-ragging squad. Last 6 years, there is not even a single incident reported, any single incident of ragging, and I am sure so is the case when I was not working here. So we have a strict anti-ragging policy in place. That is a regulatory and a mandatory regulation from Government of India, and Supreme Court of India also says that ragging is a criminal offence. If you feel that you are being ragged, kindly report it to us. You can go to website. In website, there is something called committees. In committees, there is something called anti-ragging squad. There is a list of people. You can always get into touch with those people. So ragging is strictly prohibited in the campus or even outside the campus. And if you feel you are being ragged, kindly report it to us. Don't report it to anyone else. We are there to solve everything. If you feel that your problems are not being solved at any first level, come to second level, go to next level. So make sure that whatever issues you have, you can solve them within the walls of IP. Smoking, consumption of alcohol, drugs is prohibited. Our campus is smoke-free and spit-free. Kindly, make note of this thing. There will be surprise checks in your rooms, and if we find anything which is written in the rule book, I urge all the hostelers kindly go through the rule book very diligently and try to understand different items that are prohibited in the campus. If you carry them, even carrying them is an offense. If you are caught, having maybe alcohol bottles, cigarettes, matchboxes, agarbattis, they are prohibited, and you will be restricted from the hostel without any further notice. So we take discipline very seriously. If you are good, we are best. If you are bad, we are worse. So but you are good, will be best. That we can ensure you. We truly believe that we are here to facilitate this process. We believe that your stay in the hostel is very important part of your academic life. You can thrive in the hostel academically, socially, personally. You interact with many people who are from different parts of the country. You understand their culture, and that is very important part of education. So we will make sure from our side that everything is taken care of. But you have to make sure whatever rules and regulations are there, you have to follow it. Don't be somebody like during graduation. I also used to wear a t-shirt which says break the rules. But then I realized when I went to the PG, I thought no, I should follow the rules. So rules are very important. To respect the rules, we will respect you, and ultimately you have to make sure that your 2 years of time at IP should be productive. So you should not get into any activity which will land you in trouble. You might be barred from the placements. There are cases where we have restricted people from the hostel. There are cases where we have people barred people from entering hostel for 15 days, 2 weeks, or we have also issued focus notices. So kindly ensure that you are reporting back on time. If you have applied for a leave for 2 days, let's say for example, Saturday and Sunday, and Monday morning you are not able to report. Report to the wardens that I will not be able to do. Take proper approach from the program head. Otherwise, that will be considered as unauthorized absence from the hostel. You are supposed to report back on Monday morning, you have to report back. If you come on Monday evening, that is called as abuse. So kindly make sure that you are following all the rules and regulations. So you know everything about hostel rooms, you have gone through, you have occupied your room, so I will not touch upon it. So this is our hostel team in wardens for girls hostel. We have Dr. Deepti Chandra and Dr. Shweta Mehrotra. I'm sure you people have been interacting with them through telephone and email. They are right now on planned medical leave. They will be joining us soon. But in their absence, our director has given to Dr. Sagarika Mohanty and Dr. Asha. So in case of any emergency, and girls, if you feel that you have to discuss something in person with them, you can always go to their cabin and you can discuss with them. And we are always around. Promotion is there, myself and our entire work hostel team. Then we have Madhavi, she was on medical leave and she'll be joining maybe in a couple of weeks. We have Miss Anusha. She is taking care of girls hostel right now, and she will be helping you if you have any concern. We have Mr. K.V.K. Prashant, who is the record assistant in the boys hostel. I am sure you have been interacting with him. You have been calling him day and out, right? So he is always there to help you. We have Mr. Uttan. Okay, fine. You know them, so they will be always there to help you. In case you have any queries, you have any issues, try to understand one thing. You might have seen how occupied they are for last 2 days. So bear with them. They will ask you wait for some time. Don't get agitated because they cannot accommodate everybody at one room. So I request you all kindly follow the rules, go through the hostel rules once again, read properly all the rules, and stay fit, healthy. We have a lot of facilities available for you. Take advantage of all the resources, right? I feel that together, you as student and we as faculty members, because when we talk about any institution, it is not because of only students or teachers. There are different stakeholders that are involved. And we truly believe that you are the main stakeholders. Today you are students, tomorrow you become alumni and industry. So you have more responsibility, I would say, than us. So together I think we can make IT a better place for live and learn new things. Thank you so much. With all this, I welcome you.
Thank you, Dr. Muzammil, Dr. Mohsin, Dr. Asha, and Dr. Sagarika for concisely outlining the rules and regulations students need to follow to make their stay comfortable, safe, and engaging. Your efforts in creating a conducive environment for learning and growth will be truly appreciated. Next. Professor M.N. Rao, Controller of Examinations, and Professor K. Pavan Kumar, Assistant Controller of Examinations, will outline the examination procedure and academic regulations that ensure fairness and transparency in our assessment process.
Good morning. Good morning. The sun has gone down. Energy levels has depleted. Yes, as now we have been called to explain about the examination systems in the midst of the inaugural session of the orientation program. You are going to face the examinations just like this. After the completion of the class, there will be an examination. Okay. How many of you are here to receive a good grade certificate? No one, very few, very few. Yes. How many of you here to learn the subject. Good. I hope that you are here not to receive the certificate, but you are here to build a career. As director said that this may be the last systematic educational program which you are pursuing. Somebody may continue to pursue the PhD program also, but systems will be different than what you are going to be. It is different than that of the postgraduate program. Here, when you are here to lay a foundation stone for your next 40+ years of your career, be an employee of a reputed organization or an employer of a reputed organization. An employer by reputed organizations. As Professor Arvind said, that if company looks after the quality of the product, customers runs to the company. When it comes to the product, the missions will operate, or you are there to feed certain processes into the system in order to bring a quality product. Here, IT also has the same motto to offer a quality product. But it is not like a factory, it is not like a product center. Here, IT has a knowledge center. You have 58 highly qualified teachers. It is for you to utilize this time in order to equip yourself what is required for you in the days to come. The kind of skills which you like to possess, that is required for a good individual in a given industry. Towards that, in order to help you to assess yourself at a periodic intervals, whether you are in the right direction as far as equipping yourself to face the challenges. Every trimester, you have to face certain examinations. These examination schemes to check the quality. And in a trimester system, as earlier speaker said that you will not have a time to prepare. You must be in a position to write an examination with a short piece. Even that short time, maybe a few minutes. I Professor Arvind said that you are going to write an examination in a day. You must prepare yourself to appear 3 examinations in a day for your midterm examination, and at least 2 exams in a day for your term examinations. And you are going to take up different courses, which may be of 3 credit courses or 2 credit courses. Each credit will have 20 marks. Of these credit 20 marks, 50% of the marks for continuous and evaluation, and 50% of the marks for an interim examination. Again, the continuous evaluation process will have two components. One is continuous classroom evaluation, another is midterm examination. Usually, midterm examination will be 1 hour. It is organized in the middle of the trimester to know about where you stand and also to assess the which course corrections required, make you to understand the things in a proper direction. And continuous classroom evaluation components may differ depending upon the faculty. It may be a classroom participation, how strong you can contribute for the classroom discussions. Don't expect a monologue lecture from the faculty. It must be a dialogue kind of thing, and participation of the students is must in the classroom discussions. And faculty may award some marks, or it may be assignments. As Deans have already informed you that the weekends are not paid, you may have to do 2 or 3 assignments every week. These assignments also carry marks. Or it may be a presentation on a given topic, or a topic chosen by a student. That may also be one of the tools to evaluate the students. Or it may be an announced quiz with a given subject. Or it may be an MCQ question paper administered without any clear announcements, in order to assess your understanding of the given subject. And the end of examination is 2-hour examination. Usually in the first year, you might have to write this examination, one examination in a day. When you enter into the second semester, you have to write 2 exams in a day. And backlogs, one of the most hated word to be heard from any corner, but there may be, will be connected only only once in a year. That is at the end of the 3rd term. If anyone who have any backlog has to appear on the 3rd term examinations. And in the 2nd year, backlogs, they need to appear along with the 6th term examinations. Those who failed even in those examinations, after completion of the 2 years, they will be given one more chance sometime in the July end or mid of August to complete the program. And another important aspect you should keep back of your mind here is that the pass mark is not 35 or 40. Minimum requirement is 60%. And every student must score 50% of the marks in each of the subjects to get through in that particular subject. And in order to get first class with distinction, students should get minimum of 75% marks without any disruption in the regular scheduled examinations. First given for the students who scores 65 and above. And the students who scores between 60 to 65 will receive the 2nd division. The students who fail to complete their program within 2 years will be awarded only the first division, irrespective of their scores. This is all the examinations. And what's the As Arvind sir explained about how a Viva or a SAP project or a 6 semester project is going to be evaluated. It will be evaluated based on the rubrics designed for the evaluation of a project for each of the components. So those rubrics will be shared with you in due course, and you must be in a position to defend your project in such a way that it impresses the committee. Because this is one of the essential requirements for the people who are planning to join a company on a regular basis or for time being, because starting their own venture. Very, very important. And this is a list of the examination system, the institute. The regulations are available on the website. And the further details will be shared in due course. If there is any changes in the rubrics, in the evaluation, and most important thing should be back of your mind is developing habit of reading and understanding the question. Many times, more particularly about the COVID and post-COVID virus, students will start writing the exam, answering the question without understanding what the question is all about. They will simply look at the key word in the question and start writing something about that word. Please try to read and understand, give the correct answer. And our suggestion for you is that you should come to the examination hall with cool mind. At least stop reading for the examination, at least 4 to 5 hours before the commencement of the examination. Don't carry the mobile phone. As Professor Venkateshwar said that it is very, very important to excel in the examinations, the group discussions. Group activity is must in order to understand, in order to learn the subject. Because you are expected to understand the subject in your own way, based on the concept being discussed in the classroom by your faculty. You can take your own example to discuss about that particular concept in your own way, where you will get more marks. Because you know that even in your graduation, you have followed the Bloom's taxonomy approach to give answers to your questions. We emphasize more on that. It is not restrict yourself at understanding and remembering. Try to make things, you must analyze, you must be in a position to apply, you must be in a position to evaluate the situation, and you have to come out with your own creation. This is what is expected in your answers. With this, we will take leave. You all very best in realizing your skill. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor M.L.N. Rao and Professor Pavan Kumar for lucidly explaining the examination process very important for our students to enter a period. Now, let's take a 5 minutes bio break and assemble back in the auditorium by 12:15 for the later part of the orientation session.
Karuna and her team from the Placements Division, Dr. S. Vivek, Dr. P. Mahesh, and Dr. P. Vijay Kumar Reddy will discuss our comprehensive placement support system.
Respected Director, Professor S. Garu, respected colleagues, respected parents and students, hearty welcome to IPE, a premier day school. We are very fortunate because many of the students could not get admission into IPE this year. So, Peter Drucker, who is a managing guru, has given a statement. 21st century managers need to be effective and efficient. Effective, doing the right things. Efficiency, doing things right. So you are effective, you have taken the right decision. Now you have to do it in a right way. Placements is a yardstick to measure the performance of a B school. Based on its importance, the department is headed by our own director as chairman placements, and we have 4 coordinators, faculty members, coordinating this activity. Myself, Professor M. Mehakaruna, and Dr. S. Vivek, who is faculty of HR and OD, Dr. P. Mahesh, who is faculty of marketing and retail management, and Dr. P. V. Vijay Kumar Reddy, who is the faculty of marketing and brand management. We have a department office in second floor 202, headed by one of the senior staff members, Ms. Kavita. So any information that you require regarding placements, you can go to 202 in second floor, and ma'am will be there, you can have the information. And we have Rampal Yadav, who is a marketing executive. And all of us will be taken care by an office subordinate, a senior employee of ITE, Mr. Ramlu. This is what is about our department. As I already told you that placement is an important activity, a yardstick, which is an outcome of input process of a B school. So what is that you all are required to do? You have 14 months ahead of you because your placements will start from September 2025. Have just 14 months before you to have your dream fulfilled. So what is that you are required to do? I'll tell you a story. The story with which we all are grown up, hare and tortoise. We all know about that story? Hare and tortoise. Okay. They wanted to have a race. Hare knows that it is very strong, can be very fast, and it also knows the tortoise is very slow, and it's very easy to win over tortoise. That's the reason why Hare decided, I'll relax, take some rest, and even then I can win over this particular race. You all know that Hare took rest, but tortoise slowly, without taking any break, slowly reaches the destination and wins the race. What is the moral of the story? Friends, you all know about it. Please speak up. Slow and steady wins the race. This is what is the story we all know about. And then Hare started introspecting. I am very fast. I know my strengths. Tortoise is very weak, but still I lost. Why? Then it realized I was careless, relaxed, overconfident. These are the reasons why I lost this particular battle. So friends, your placement process is a battle. Those who think that they can easily take that particular process and can win the job, please remember this here. Don't be overconfident. Don't relax. And don't be procrastination. Shed that procrastination today itself and try to win over the race. And then Hare called for another race. Why? Because it's a loser. So when you lose something, it should be used as a stepping stone for success. Introspect classes. What are the reasons why I could not crack? And bounce back from that failure with more energy. That is what Hare has done. And again, he called for a race. This time, Hare doesn't take any rest. Why? Because it knows the drawbacks, realized and corrected. Now, obviously, Hare wins the race. What is the moral of this story? Fast and consistency is better than slow and steady. So you need to be fast because the world is informative. We are in an informative age. Everything is very fast. So you need to be fast and you need to be consistent to win over. Now, whose turn it is? Tortoise. Started introspecting. Can't I ever win over this particular hare? then it realized that every one of us are unique. Every one of us have unique quality within ourselves, and we need to extract that. We need to realize that. We need to prepare our strategy to succeed on that particular unique strength of ours. Then tortoise called for a race. Now, here, with obvious reason that it already won and to close the strengths of it, hair strengths, then it agreed. Now, both of them have started. After some time, this fast and consistent hair got struck because the path, the level field has water. Tortoise slowly reaches there, swim across that particular water and wins the race. So when you identify your unique strengths, play a different level field where you can win over. That is what it is about. So when you have something unique with you, what is your stake? What is there for here may not be the same for tortoise. The one who is aiming for a better company or a better package, every one of us cannot dream for that because somebody else has dreamt for that. We need to have our own. You need to identify your own strengths, where you are strong. Is it marketing or finance or HR or analytics, where you are strong. And you need to play or you need to have your own level field, your own choice of companies and prepare for. And now, whose turn now? Hare and tortoise, both of them have realized it is not competition. We need to be together. Even companies, if you just look at them, they are thinking of collaborative efforts to succeed in the marketplace. So collaboration, teamwork is more important. And in B school, peer learning is very, very important. So when you discuss with your friends, if you talk to your friend for 10 minutes, 4 minutes, you can discuss anything. I don't say nonsense, but it is not related to your career progression. But 6 minutes, 3 minutes you share what you have learned. And 3 minutes you get from your colleague or get from your student, friend, what he has learned. That peer learning is very, very important in a B school to succeed in placements. So this is what is the story. Then what they have started, they started working together. And wherever there is a land, Hare used to carry tortoise. Where there is a water, tortoise used to carry hare. Both of them used to winnow. So friends together. Here, when I say output, you are not products, you are human beings. You all are having knowledge, you all are graduates, having so much of passion, enthusiasm, and energy to build your career. So when you are such a people, you are required to work with faculty, you are required to work among yourselves through peer learning, and together we can achieve. I wish you all the best in your career endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, placement team, for addressing the students. Your valuable insights and guidance have given students a clearer understanding of the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead. Your tireless efforts to connect students with industry leaders and facilitate successful placements are truly commendable. Now, I request Mr. M. Fund, our Finance and Administrative Officer, to provide insights into the administrative and the financial aspects that ensure the school functioning throughout your 2 years.
Thank you, Dr. Swati. Good morning to, good afternoon, rather. Good afternoon to all of you. We welcome the parents and the students to this wonderful journey we are going to have in the next 2 years. While the faculty members try to improve your skills, knowledge in administration, our job is to see that you are comfortable and your campus life is as possible. And we always take the students together with us while solving the problems of students as far as their stay and other aspects are concerned. Because unless you have a good environment, you can't concentrate on the studies. So our job is to provide you the best possible environment. But this is possible only with your cooperation, and together we can solve any problem, anything. This we always believe, and our past experience shows that our students are our strength, and they have come up with very good ideas in solving some of the issues. And I expect the same thing from you all. Now, if we divide the students into two categories, day scholars and hostlers. About the hostlers, Dr. Purnami Baba already briefed you. When it comes to day scholars, you are coming from different parts of the city. And you all, some of you must have come by buses today. So we run buses in 11 rooms. And hostels, of course, we have boys hostel separate and girls hostel separate. Now, I want to brief you about the facilities we offer to you. But before that, I would like to introduce my wonderful team, without whose efforts the life at IPE cannot be so comfortable. So may I invite my team? I would first introduce, is Mrs. Sujana. She is the administrative officer. They are always available on phone, email, and ready to solve any problems that you face. So, Ms. Sujana has a lot of experience in administrative matters. And now I will Mr. Radha Krishna Reddy, he is the accounts officer. Many of you must have already spoken to him or to others. He is Ganesh, the facilities manager. Whatever you are located on the campus, great effort is from Mr. Ganesh. So to keep the campus clean and tidy and make your life very comfortable with Ganesh job. Okay. And Mr. Prabhu. You will take care of the arrangements and also your transport arrangements. So he's always there, and I know many of you have already interacted with him. Can you raise the hands? How many of you interacted with Ravi? Anybody? Good. So they are always on their toes to help you all. Okay. Now I will also introduce to you. Mr. Harivardhan. Most popular now students, I think, because many people keep calling me at odd hours for them to post a receipt for them. And this is Mr. Santosh. He is in our account department. So we account for your receipts and see that they are posted. Nowadays, we have a student portal. All of you must have already seen the student portal. Some of you may have already made some payments with the student portal. How is the experience of the student portal as far as fee payment is concerned? Through payment gateway. Is it okay? But some of the students who take bank loans, some of the parents who do not want to get into the online banking process, still continue to transfer the funds into our account, and that is where Mr. Hari will have to take an effort to post a receipt. So I advise the students to make any payment from the student portal as far as possible, because that is easy, convenient, and the payment receipt is immediately posted. And now I want to introduce to you our medical staff, Dr. Monica. density hospitals, which is nearby here. And a doctor visits the campus every day for 2 hours in the afternoon from 3:30 to 1:30 to 3:30. And we have a nurse, already Suzanne Baba introduced me. She is Miss Anusha. One of the nurses is on planned medical leave. So, Anusha is not here. I think she is also now taking care of a lot of rooms in the hospital. So she may be busy there. You have already seen. Okay. Now, this is a green campus. And your role in keeping it green and clean is very vital for us. Okay. When we come to the medical facilities, we have a dispensary which gives you all emergency medicines, not prescribed medicines, please note that. Any emergency medicines, any odd hour, we can always provide you. And in case you need any medicines, we will also facilitate and get them for you. So the students who are living on the campus are taken care by us, and we have our own ambulance. So in case of emergencies, we can take you to the nearest hospital with which we have time. Then you will get excellent treatment. And we also insure all the students for medical emergencies and accidental policies. So you don't have to worry about whether you have money or not. So we will take care, immediately we will take care of you. So parents can come later. So don't worry, you are in a home away from home. But you be a family member and try to help the fellow students and also the administrative staff who are helping you, who are trying to make your life as comfortable as you are at home. Okay? This is the promise you have to do. Now this is green campus. It's a 5-star rating, national rating. Right now, some painting works are going on. So there may be a little inconvenience, especially if the interiors of hostel buildings are over. They are doing exterior paintings. It may cause you little uncomfort. So please bear with us and try it forward. And how many of you have a CP laundry? Now, this is our report. There we start 4 weeks to the students. Breakfast, lunch, evening snack, and dinner. Four timings. The breakfast is served from 7:30 a.m. to 9:15 on the working days. But on Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, we should serve the breakfast from 8 to 9:30. Lunch is served from 11:45 to 2 p.m. Depending on the schedule of the students, according to timetable, we have strict lunch time of the students. If the duty starts during those times, okay. So please follow your lunch times very strictly because they give you half an hour. You should have the lunch and come back to classroom. Then snacks are served from 5 to 5:45. Dinner is from 7:30 to 9. And this is the gym. Anybody tried gym? Hostlers, nobody tried gym. Okay, very good gym. And you have seen your reality. Something introduced to you. Reality is a digital level 1 coach and also a different data. It will be helping you to use the gym. if you are using it for the first time, please take the advice and we will say all the kinds of equipments that a professional team requires. Now this is laundry. Of course, we have come up with new machines that are going to set up now. Now, we will give 20 washes per student after as complimentary. So you may be wondering why only 20 washes? 20 washes in India. That means 2 washes per month. But please understand that the each unit of one wash will give more of 5 kgs of boys and girls. And this laundry washes your clothes separately. Your clothes will not be mixed with others' clothes. So don't worry, you can give even your private garments also in the wash. We have provided this specifically to see that the students do not unnecessarily private clothes in hostel. Please avoid drying your clothes in hostel. If at all you have to try such as private clothes, please use the curtain rods which we have given in the bathrooms. Don't hang them on the wall. And windows out the window visible.
There's a meeting room.
Please avoid that.
The class now?
So laundry will be delivered to you in the I just want to give you an idea of what the 5 kg load of wash means for a boy. See, this is the 5 kg load. You can have 6 pants, 6 shirts, 4 pants.
Principal exam.
Shorts, everything, etc. And if you student requires more like 20 washes. Before going to that, this is the 5 kg, typical 5 kg load of the so I don't have to I will continue. So it is sufficient load, but and you can't wash his clothes in the hostel. So there will be 1 kg of for the laundry, most probably that is Tuesday, and laundry will be accepted from 9:30 to 6:30. So Tuesday will be holidays, so you plan holidays. This is the hot water supply in the hospital, which probably will not be part of our. So 7 it's like it up to 7. So we provide hot water in the morning as well as in the evening. But you have to be concerned about the fellow students and don't music very consciously and on Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, extend the timing by 1 hour. More with the market. HVAC is the AC in the hostels. It works from 9:30 p.m. to 5 a.m. So in the daytime it won't work, except on Saturdays, Sundays, and holidays. Because you are expected to be in the academic block, pursuing your studies in the daytime. So don't sit in the hostels and waste your time. And also when you use the electricity, just because they are keeping the electricity running, even in daytime in hostels. Don't drive roads and keep the fans full speed and come to academic block. Don't do that. Please use the facilities very judiciously. And this has to be done because we should waste all unnecessary. And when it comes to food code, students have a tendency, after they have a tendency to share the food with the day scholars without paying the catering payment. We don't do that. Let him take a token. The day scholars can also take token and have their lunch. So let them take a token and then we both eat together in the single. But please don't make the vendor use money. Draw attention. So please cooperate. So that's it from me. And I have to tell you about ERP. Please start using the ERP for payments. And it is a very useful information in ERP. There all your documents are digitized and you can access them in maybe meeting those documents. So you have a complete of the documents in the ERP. So please frequently use the ERP. Try to check your attendance, try to check your marks, and you check your payment, whether payment receipts are posted or not. Sometimes students transfer the monies but don't share because the transaction details. So the receipt is not posted, and we don't take care to check whether whatever I have paid, whether the receipt is posted. So that is not correct. So to all of them, I'm telling, in case you have made a payment and a receipt is not posted to you, please write to us. And about the services, we have kept complaint books in almost every place. You have a complaint book in girls' hostel on different items like electricity, HVAC, and IT facilities, Wi-Fi facilities, and plumbing. All separate books are there. So please use your complaint in the complaint book, and your complaint should be attended in 24 hours. So it also depends on whether you are available to resolve that issue in the room. If you are not available, then it will be resolved within 48 hours. But in case your complaints are not redressed, you have to write to services@ipindia.org, which is a mail. So that will be directly seen by us and we take appropriate action and provide you the services. So please, when you are raising a complaint about food or whatever, you should be objective. You should be trying to resolve the issue and not to just for the sake of one good place. आज का बिरयानी बिल्कुल खराब है. Biryani is not good. So what does it mean? Biryani is not good, and after 5-10 lines, somebody writes biryani is excellent. So we don't want any compliment. We don't want. See, the idea is we should improve the service because food is one item which somebody likes the same food, but somebody may not like it to that extent. But what is important is whether the food is served hygienically, properly, and with good manners. These are the things which matter to us. So you be very specific whenever you are writing a complaint. And most importantly, I request the student to be a part of the solution and not part of the complaint. You raise a complaint, but you also come up with solutions, and when I am trying to resolve the issue, you please cooperate or give me suggestions. So those things are most welcome. I know together we can definitely make the life more enjoyable on the campus, and I wish you all the very best and success in your future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for explaining the process. I'm sure there will come to you again and again for several doubts. Let's meet the excellent coordinators of each course who will address the students about their respective course for not more than 10 minutes. Let's begin with an overview of our PGP program presented by Professor Krishna alongside Dr. Samrendra Kumar Mohanty and Dr. Naushmi Singh Mahapatra. They will highlight the curriculum, industry connections, and career opportunities associated with the flagship program PGP.
Sorry, I'm coming again. So I have to introduce you to Asha. He is the student of he is the student of the personal problem. You can her, discuss with her. Comes, she's an expert. So please make use of this. Dr. Asha. Program and the competitive mobility, in the entire program and at the moment, so, before I even get into the program of PGDM, is that they get a video of PGDM students. PGDM. Now, we all congratulate each other by giving a big clap. A little more noise, please. Now, from the morning, we have students presentations and have all our leaders explain what is the program or in IP. Then again, why is this purpose of program heads? So just I'll give a glimpse about it and then proceed to program. See, in the morning, our director Professor Srinivas was explaining how a student should be and what is expected from him. Then next, our main academic focus, we can explaining the rigorous approach that we follow in IP, no holidays, everything work and all. Then we have our chairman board of studies, Professor Angya, explaining us how meticulously we design the syllabus. Then examinations, Professor Eminan will be explaining us how rigorously we conduct examination. In between, our student activity coordinators explain that students have last year we conducted 52 events and a lot of student activity happens here. The placements team, they say that you have to work hard and do the placements. So all these are the people who spoke till now, they set the goals, the targets. Now it's the program it's our responsibility to see that all these things happen in the campus. There comes a goal. In the process, in the sense going rigorous academics or activities, whatever you are, we play a key role. In this process, we come across with a lot of affection from the students and the colleagues, and sometimes people say that he is doing overaction. And sometimes people comment saying that he is a headstrong. Yeah, we do overaction. And I say that I'm not a headstrong, but we are a strong-headed persons. Because unless otherwise we have the figures, will not be going to get a productive or a good product which we can market after 2 weeks. As a program heads, our responsibility is just implement whatever the instructions or guidelines, suggestions, whatever we receive from my top management. This is no deviation at all. If it says 75% attendance is mandatory, we stick to it. If examinations is to be conducted, we stick to it. If it is to be conducted monitor meticulously, we do that. So we are just
executives who are executing the guidelines. So please understand this process. Now coming to the PGDM program, the flagship program and the highest impact in the campus. Our objectives, program objectives are very clear and very simple. We see that our graduates, that is PGDM students, gain some managerial skills and they should be able to solve problems and making decisions in the real world. And they have some social awareness and all. And finally, they should be ethically responsible. In the process, in the PGDM program, what is that we are doing is, we create the managers for tomorrow and we create the leaders for lifetime. Initially, we are targeting, we train you as the leaders, and in the down the line, you will be received or want you to be leaders in the organizations. That's how the program is structured. Now, there is a little confusion in the program saying that PGDM, morning onward, everyone is talking about the PGDM. So PGDM is the flagship, and we have no principle attached to us. So there's either we are sector specific, or is a functional specific, or a domain specific. We have overall, they give our students the overall management skills, which is required for you from the day one till the day to the time of your work. This is what in a PGDM program that you learn. Right? And now coming to the career opportunities and jobs or skill sets desired. Now everything you get here subjected to the interest that you show in the learning. As a faculty members, we tell you what is it we have to do. And it is up to you how to explore. We don't run behind you, we don't say that we don't change, we don't ask you, you should be responsible, you are spending your parents' money and all. No, we are not bothered about it. It is your money and it's your life is at stake. What is required for us from an institution side? We deliver you a quality education. When the PGDM program, like any other program, especially into trimester system, first year 3 terms and second year 3 terms. The advantage here is that first year you will have an overall understanding of entire business in the sense different functions, different levels, what are the skills required, what is it you have to do, and how is it to do, everything that you learn. And the second year you do electives according to your requirement, going in the different combinations, marketing, finance, analytics, and so forth. Now, and electives also, as Professor Aviar was mentioning, you can discuss with us. We as the faculty members, we are there to help you out and we will guide you. So there is no point that we say we don't know, we have no idea and all, but we guide you. But ultimately, you take a decision on which specialization you have to choose and where you need to be placed. So this is brief, and another is here in the IPE, we offer 6 different programs, and these 6 different programs are unique. And when these are 6 programs are unique and 6 are different program heads, there is always a stiff competition among us. And at no point of a time, I want to lose the competition. At no point of a time, you will say that, okay, PGDM program is lagging behind. No. So in the process, we put a little more pressure on the students so that PGDM should be always a flagship. This is the idea. And another is, whatever that we are promising here, after the 2 years, as was mentioning, 14 months or 15 months will be ready for the placements. So when placement comes, we should not put a sorry face to you. Do not say that numbers we are not able to help you out. Or I can't take that statement saying that you are not prepared for a placement, that's the reason why you are not getting a job. So if you are not preparing for placements or you are not confident examinations or not pass your examination, we shoulder the responsibility. That's what the program heads are here. Alright? We ensure that we get the best quality of education. We put almost every possible pressure on it. And at the same time, we give some liberty, freedom also. So with this, we welcome you all to the PGDM program. I request someone who wants me to share their experiences or their inputs to you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Academic members and their students and parents. Our morning we have been listening to lot of advices, rules and rules. I'm not going to talk about any of this. I'll just mention three things. First, think about the role that you have planned for yourself after the end of engineering course. Maybe as a marketing person, financial analyst, HR person, operations guy, or analytics person, whatever it be. Second, visit any of the more popular job sites in the world. Look for that specific role. Look for the skills that is being asked. Find out or ask yourself, do you possess those skills or not? Third, I'm quoting a report by MHRD that is published in the year 2019 and 20. Maybe this year that we can be having some corrections, but more or less every year India produces more than 7 lakh Indian candidates. If we divide it into various specializations, principal marketing, HR or other domains, you have more or less 2 to 3 lakh students specializing in specific domains. They are your competitors. So you think how do you want to excel or achieve your goal? Thank you.
Wow. Do this.
Good afternoon, everyone present over here. So most of the things are being told already, so I'm not going to say anything. So I'd like to welcome you for coming 2 years learning journey. Let us learn together for next 2 years. Let us grow together for next 2 years. More time.
As you all students, for your first contact one is Dr. Mofuni Mawada. So if you have any issues, you can contact her. Then you can come in. Dr. Samar will handle the second year student. So that's why that's how we divide our work. So once again, welcome you all with great hope and ambitions to the IT. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next, we have Dr. Pratma Kumar and Dr. M. Mashkinda Gaur discussing our PGPs marketing program. This specialized track focuses on management and marketing, equipping students with strategic insights and marketing expertise essential for today's competitive market. Thank you, Dr. Shravi. Honorable Director, respected deans on display, my dear colleagues here and friends, a very good afternoon to one and all here. I am Dr. Kumar and we have with us my program co-coordinator, co-program head, which is Dr. Mashkinda Gaur. We will take care of the PGP marketing program. Now, what is the please? Yeah. What you see on the projector here are the PPOs and the POs of the program. Ideally, what it means is that what you will go through and what you will end up coming out with. Just to cut the long story short, this program at the end of it would add a couple of things. One, will make you an effective and efficient strategic thinker who listen for solutions. So you become a problem solver rather than identifier of a problem. Second, we work on your attitude, which ideally means, as our director was rightly saying, we look upon people who are trying to be empathetic in nature, thereby adding to the larger society good. What we see next is conscious deep thinkers with ethical values. We want people with integrity who stand true to their vision. We have later on that we will talk about or develop in people cognitive skills, following which analytical skills and contemporary business environment is what will be exposed. Now, I was through the entire lot. The entire set of students who are here, who are a part of IPE now and have decided to spend the most precious thing called time with us for the next 2 years. So we wholeheartedly welcome you here. In these 2 years, as most of my colleagues have mentioned earlier, and further to say, what I would want you to think about is
one question that I would want to ask, and then probably I would give you the answers to what you should be thinking. So for the next 2 years, what is your priority? You can shout out loud. In the next 2 years, what is your priority?
Placements.
Placements,
To acquire,
knowledge,
knowledge.
skills, knowledge,
Excellent.
excellence. Sorry? A better version of yourself.
Leader.
A leader. Well, thank you. And yes, as someone who rightly said, that is what I'm looking for. The next 2 years, make yourself a priority. Somebody said placements. Think about the end first and then decide what you want to be doing. You know, if you do not know what you want to do after 2 years, there is no point in starting. If I know I have to go to Secunderabad, I know how to go. Go to the main road and then go take a bus or whatever it is. But if I do not know I want to go to Secunderabad, how will I even go? Simply. By the end of the 2 years, what you want to be, think about it and make yourself a priority. So that when at the end of 2 years, when you think back and look back and see, you feel yes, you reached your destination. So I would request you to respect yourself so that we can respect you. Respect your time, respect your efforts, respect your money put in. Respect our time too. So this has to be a mutually respectable thing that we should work on further into to become leaders for the future, to have a good placement, to be a better version of yourself. With this words in mind, I would call my co-program head to this. Respected Director of Continuous Education, respected Dean Academics, Dean Concept, respected Dean Research, Professor Lakshmi Madam, and all the program heads, program heads, all the coordinators, faculty members, my dear students and parents, all of you, very good morning and good afternoon. So I would like to congratulate on 2 things today. So one thing is, as mentioned by our director sir in the morning, so you have joined in the management stream. So actually, which is yes, the last step leg in your life. And at the same time, I would say it is a very happy milestone in every student's life. And the second thing is you have chosen IP as a platform for pursuing your whatever the program. So here you can find, you might have already realized that extraordinary infrastructure facilities, excellent library facilities, very good atmosphere, very good weather conditions, etc. So many students, you all came here to achieve something, as you rightly mentioned just now. So that is maybe getting by getting good placement and acquiring some knowledge and by getting good practical exposure to run your family businesses. So everything is new for you here, new classrooms, new teachers, new friends, and even new technology. But remember one thing. So this institute named called IPE, it was tall and stood it as a spreading tree of knowledge for several decades of time. So I would say you all have come to a place where which has rich tradition of knowledge. And I always believe one thing, the most important thing to achieve success in your careers, so you must have and follow 6 important models. So hard work, dedication, honesty, sincerity, persistence, and willpower, they are very, very important to achieve success. So you know that hard work is the only way and the goal. So here you will be developing over here knowledge, skills, and the habits of learning and adapting. You will not only learn, but also be guided along your path to a better future. You all the students, as mentioned by, Dean sir in the morning, you all have to participate to all the extracurricular activities and build networking skills. Very, very important. And as well as most important thing, you will have to interact with your alumni and learn from them. So I would like you to know that we are all here to help you out. And by the end of your curriculum, I can surely say you would be coming out to be a better version of yourself just on your mention that you are going to be. And for that, the most important thing is regular attendance. As mentioned by Dean sir, regular attendance, sincerity towards the classes are very, very important. So then only you will be able to learn the fundamentals and the basic terminologies in various subjects. Knowing the subject and basic terminologies is not enough. But also you should be able to define them, you should be able to present them, you should be able to explore yourself in front of the panel in a proper way. So that success automatically will come to you. You will not need to go to the success. Success only will come to you, I can say, you please record this. And so with this, I would very much excited to welcome you all to the new academic session and welcome and looking forward to meeting you all to achieve full potential. And the most important thing, one more important thing, as mentioned by our honorable director in the morning about education, Vidya Dada Vinayam, Vinaya Dhyat Patratam, Patratanam Mapnoti, Dharmatadanam Kada Sukam. Education is a journey, but not a destination. And with hard work, perseverance, and growth mindset, anything achieved in your life, that you can set in your mind too. So, I would conclude my speech with few words. You are all assembled here, and you are all stressing yourself to get a better future. A better future is nothing more than a combination of determination, optimism, and self-assurance. So with this, I wish you all the very best and many best wishes to you all. Thank you.
And Dr. M. Srinath. Moving forward, Dr. M. Chandrasekhar and Dr. Harshankar Vidyarthi will elaborate on a PGPM BFS program designed for those aspiring to excel in banking, financial services, and insurance sectors. They will outline unique features and career pathways within the study.
Good afternoon, respected Director, Dean Academics, Research, esteemed colleagues, parents, and students. I know all of you are hungry, it's already 1:15, and I'll take 5 to 10 minutes time. But Dean instructed us to get familiarized with the program educational objectives, program outcomes, and program specific outcomes. So I will be running through 3 to 4 slides, and these slides are very important. Why? Because we believe in outcome-based education. There is something called outcome-based education, and outcome-based education, further, the foundation is program educational objectives and program outcomes, and we are going to measure with your scores whatever you are going to get during the examination. So, but you should familiarize what are these PEOs, what are POs, and etc. Then I will emphasize what exactly BFS is all about. I'm sure all of you have heard about the program and why it is different, why it is unique, and what are the unique features of it. That also I'm going to highlight it. Then I will be sharing some kind of a gyan where you didn't get for last couple of hours. So that is what I'm going to assure you. And let me start with the themes. About IP, all of you know. About IP, it comes in any ranking you take, it comes in top 50 business schools. Whether private, public, south, north, you take any ranking, it is there in top 50 business schools. And thanks to our director, is continuously working on that. About BFS, the program is launched in the year 2008, and here you have the product of the first batch. My friend, my colleague, Dr. Harishankar Vidyarthi, and this program. What he did after completion, he worked in the banking sector. Then he felt the importance of research. He went to NIFM, which is a very renowned institute, National Institute for Financial Management. He did his PhD in the domain of infrastructure finance. Then he joined this institute in 2017 as an assistant professor, and now he is the joint head for this particular program. So that is the power of this particular program talking about. Then there are 3 program educational objectives. Just look at the bolded ones. Now the program is going to create knowledge regarding BFSI sector. Then it will also make you to think, adopt critical thinking, problem solving, and decision making. And it will also make you to work in the BFSI segment. These are the 3 program educational objectives. As I said, why they are important? Because they are important for outcome-based education. And there are 5 POs, PO1 to PO5, and all these POs and POs are there in your respective classrooms. Why? Because, as I said, when accreditation team comes, so they will be asking questions. Now, are you aware of what are your program educational objectives? What are your program outcomes? Because of that, to designate that, we have kept these POs and POs in the respective classrooms. We can take time and have a glance to these program outcomes. There are program-specific outcomes as well. As I said, BFS curriculum comes with more than 50% finance courses, more than 15%. No, if you take 106 credits, more than 50 credits are exclusive in the domain of finance. So that's the reason I call it as it is a finance course, it's a finance program. With reference to that, the first PSO is that, and second PSO is what for remaining 40% of the courses you are going to choose on your second elective based on HR, based on maybe operations or maybe analytics and etc. Based on that, we have designed the 2 PSOs, program specific. When it comes to the curriculum, as I said, out of 6 trimesters, BFS students are going to have tough time really in first 2 trimesters. Why? Because you end up studying almost 8 papers in trimester 1 and trimester 2. So be prepared to attend your weekend classes, and you are going to get payoff in trimester 4 and trimester 5, where you are going to have lesser number of courses during that trimester. Initial trimesters are highly rigorous. You need to spend a lot of time and with no compromise on it. So this is the trimester 2. You end up seeing all advanced content. And thanks to our director as well as our newest chairman, Mr. Arya, sir, because we have done meticulous exercise on revising and updating the syllabus, and the result is you end up seeing many courses in trimester 2 with 2 credits. Earlier we used to offer 3 credits, but the basket of courses are increased and we are offering more number of 2 credit courses. So like that, you end up seeing there is a revision in comparison with the syllabus what we have published in prospectus, and this is the revised syllabus which we are going to circulate maybe in a day or 2 with the permission of our viewers, sir. So that is about the BFS program, and let me talk the other aspects other than the curriculum. What are the expectations? What are the do's and don'ts? See, the motto of BFS is discipline and commitment. Please make a note. Discipline and commitment. BFS known for discipline and commitment. I am not going to tolerate any kind of disciplinary and commitment levels. Yes, you meet your seniors, so they will be telling you who is the program head and who is the program joint, who is the joint program head, and etc. So that is the motto of it. Coming to the pedagogy, as few of colleagues they mentioned that attendance. 100% attendance is expected. Maybe 5-10% is allowed for medical reasons, but otherwise you are supposed to be there in the class. Lots of activities in different courses, presentations, case studies, simulations, quizzes, and tests. And the resources at IPE are plenty, and our LRC has web access. Dr. Venkat Nagar will be talking about LRC, Navin Resource Center tomorrow. That is the unique feature. You can browse all the resources. digital resources sitting at your home, and you can use those resources to solve the assignments and case studies and etc. Last year, your seniors were here. And during that time, you were not known that there is something called OpenAI and ChatGPT is going to change the entire business game. And today, financial industry, especially BFSI industry, they are taking the advantage and they are implementing OpenAI and ChatGPT and offering better services, better products to the users. And about your batch, there is Meta AI, right? Just a week back, Meta AI is also launched. Please explore it. Use that Meta AI application to upskill yourself. Why I'm talking about this? Every batch during their orientation, they witness internal factors as well as external factors. OpenAI, ChatGPT is an external factor. Meta AI is external factor. Your super senior, they were struggling with the kind of war environment, Russia and Ukraine. So why I'm citing these reasons? Because you joined the program today. You never knew what happens in the next 24 months. Any external environment which is not in our control. So you have to prepare yourself to take those challenges and move forward. As I said, we are competing with internal and external environment. So stay vigilant, be agile, and learn no-code softwares. Please make a note. Earlier software means coding. But AI is creating an environment which says no coding software. Identify which are those no coding softwares. Start learning it. Why? Because your future work environment is AI work environment. Moreover, use this 2-week orientation period to familiarize with IT academics. See, yesterday I received a couple of calls. Sir, is orientation mandatory? Is orientation compulsory? Orientation is mandatory, it is compulsory. Why? Because in the next 2 weeks' time, we are going to get familiarized with our institute, academics, administration, and many other infrastructure related issues. And the moment you sit in the first class, you are very much comfortable. Why? That is the purpose of we are doing this orientation. If you come on the day of first class, you don't know who is your PGP coordinator, who is your program head, and where does your program head sits, and etc. Another thing, LRC, hostel, food court, all these things, you are going to get familiarized in this 2 weeks' time. The moment food court comes into your mind, you may recall G2 Bhaiya's advice to students as a part of the quota factory. I'm sure some of you have watched quota factory. The students were struggling, to get fit in that particular coaching institute just because of one complaint: food is not good. Because many faculties also they advise that you have to interact, you have to take time out. In case any clarifications or guidance, and share your feedback as well. As our faculty community is broad-minded and under the mentorship of our respected directors. Try to use this infrastructure. Professor RBS also mentioned to use this infrastructure. For what? Use this infrastructure to convert your hobbies, likes, passion into startup ideas. If you are a good communicator, you can consider podcasting. These days, people are talking about podcast. Podcasting has become a huge new business segment. You go to Netflix or you go to there are many apps which are encouraging on podcasting. If you are possessing your writing skills, start writing blogs and articles. Use your digital marketing skills to create your brand. 2 years is a great time. Use it wisely and build your CV. Today I can say proudly that few students have built their CVs from a single page to dozen pages. Dozen pages, I'm not exaggerating. They are available in the public domain. Your seniors, super seniors, they have made one CV into dozen pages. I'm not exaggerating. Again, I'm telling you, you may need to figure out them. They are all in the public domain. Use your network and work and to get those 12-page CV documents. It is a usual practice that I assign the first assignment during every orientation program, as I am now, which I am assigning now. I am giving you the first assignment. The same is due for submission on 9th July, 9:30 a.m. Please make a note because 9:30 a.m. On Thursday, 9th July, 11:45 session is scheduled as part of orientation. So you have to submit your assignment Thursday, 9:30 sharp. I will not disclose what the assignment is. This is the tricky part. I'm not going to talk about what exactly is the assignment. That is the most tricky part. Why? Because we are living in open AI, meta AI, any assignment you will have a solution. Right? So I'm redefining the problem and creating a new problem. So how do you figure it out? What is that assignment? You must talk to your seniors and ask them what the assignment was during their orientation and start working on it and submit. So you need to, from today onwards, till 9th July, try to build your connects with seniors, super seniors, and ask them what was the Chandrasekhar sir assignment on day one. Submit it. This way, you will start working and build networking. All the very best. Have a great learning experience at IPE and make IPE proud. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Now, I invite Dr. M. Karthik and Dr. B. Rajesh to present the insights on the PGPM IB program focusing on international business. This program prepares students to navigate global markets, fostering cross-cultural understanding and strategic mindset.
Dear colleagues, parents, students, good afternoon to all of you. I am Dr. Karthik and I am the program head for PGPM International Business Program. And along with me, Dr. Rajesh, who is the co-program head. He is on leave today on a personal emergency. So let me begin with a few program specific information. It is very useful for those who have joined PGPM International Business Program. So we started this program in the year 2009. This program was accredited by NTA. It has got equivalence to accredited by NTA. It has got equivalence by Association of Indian University and SAT certificate. And it has got all the necessary approvals and accreditations that any student want to pursue higher education. In case you have any aspiration to do a IELTS, PhD, or take up any government job, then it's very, very handy. Many other programs like you also have a similar status. So what do you get to study in the first year? What do you get to study in the second year? Let me next on. The first year, as some of my colleagues mentioned, we have 3 trimesters. And in the first trimester, you will have general management subjects with a small level of international business. In the second trimester, again, you will have general management subjects with another small level of international. Third trimester, you will have again general management subjects with a little more level of international. So what is the general management and what is the international business? In case you have any questions on that, let me explain it to you. We have general management subjects, what we call as functional management, such as you study marketing, you study HR, you study operations, you study finance. And in addition to it, you also study how these functional areas are to be managed in the field of international business, with international business knowledge. And for each of the functional management subjects that I just now mentioned to you, you will have a corresponding subject. In the sense, you study marketing, you also need to study global marketing. You study finance, you also study global finance. You study HR, you also need to understand global HR. You study operations, you also have to study global supply chain management, which is a major topic. What I'm trying to drive home to you is program is a comprehensive program, it's a cutting-edge program, as you must have seen in the prospect of itself. This program would help you transform into a global manager. That's what is the tagline of IT, is the very front page of the prospect. And in the past, we have taken students to places. Why we do this is because we don't believe in students learning only from classroom. We also believe in the fact that we should have good exposure. Outside the classroom, exposure is equally important. So we also bring a lot of industry experience. In the sense that we have some tie-ups with industry bodies such as PO is Federation of Indian Export and Organization. DGFT, and various other export promotion councils. They come and address students in case if you have a family business, in case if you aspire to take a business from domestic to global, then this program would ideally help you. If you are looking for a job in national, multinational, transnational, international, be it any, this program gives you enough inputs to make you very competitive to take up a job in the corporate environment. So this is briefly about the program, and as I told you, we always believe in giving exposure to students and taking students to come up the best ports in the world. Let's say, for example, Rotterdam Port. I don't know how many of you have heard that. Rotterdam Port is one of the busiest ports in the world. We have taken our students there and we ensure that they learn global supply chain management. We also have taken them to Port of Antwerp in Belgium. Port of Antwerp is a gateway port to Europe, again one of the very busy ports in Europe. And we also made our students visit the European Union headquarters, which handles the trade and commerce of almost 28 countries in Europe. And would you believe, one of the former ministers of the European Union Council addressed our students, and he explained how business and how international business. And we have taken decided, last year we went to Rochester Institute of Technology in Dubai. We visited various other companies in Dubai. Just to tell you the fact that you also have to have exposure of international subjects, and you should also have the knowledge of what's going around, like what Dr. Chandrasekhar mentioned. Do you know whether how the war is going to impact, or some of the things that you do not have any connection with the outside? Which is not the case. Once you come into the management field, because when I interviewed students, I asked this question, what did you study in your 11th and 12th? I made it a point to ask this question, what did you study in 11th and 12th? Most of the students told me that they prepared for NEET, they prepared for JEE, and eventually, now all of us have come here, and that's the beauty of management education. Management education embraces people from different and diverse fields. Some of you must be engineers, some of you must be an art student, some of you pure science student, some of you, in the past we have had students who are doctor levels. So this is a field of education which embraces people from different walks of life, different streams. All of you come together, and here you have to understand one thing which in the past you must not have understood. Say, for example, current affairs is a very, very important thing which most of the students they lack. And when it comes to the physical, they are not able to do this session, they are not able to answer personal interviews because of the fact that they don't have the habit of reading them. And I also asked this question when I interviewed students, do you read a newspaper? Because the newspaper that you read, and invariably, let me tell you, 99% of them whom I interviewed told me that they don't read a newspaper. And they get to know the news and an app. And let me tell you, an app is not enough. Application is not enough on your mobile to give you adequate knowledge. Read a quality newspaper, understand things, and that is what you will learn in the classroom. These are some of the essential things that you need to know. And let me also tell you the program educational objective is what you are expected to do. We expect all of you to understand basic management of area and this is something let me tell you. You have to be very good at general management. Don't think of specializations right now at the moment. Right? Before completing your MBBS, you're not going to think of that I would specialize in cardiology or any other department. First, you will have to understand general management because MBA itself is a very short program which runs for effectively 18 months. And in the sense, if you try to focus too much on your specialization, there is a problem. So our first objective is to make you familiar with general management subjects, and then to report knowledge in the domain of international business environment. You will study all the general management subjects with international business perspective. And to deliver business acumen of executives, the sensitivity to global management and business issues, and to equip students with necessary skills, knowledge that will help them take up roles in organizations having domestic as well as global organizations. Now, when you go through the program educational objectives that, when you go through them, you will understand very clearly what you are expected to do, what is expected of you, you will have a very clear picture. Before I continue, let me tell you one small message that, some of my colleagues already told is that, with the advent of AI, life has become easy and life has become difficult for some, life has become easy for some. Job losses are reported because of AI. And today, what differentiates us, from each other is certain skill sets which once upon a time we used to value, and unfortunately we have forgotten them today. Because, most of the decisions are taken by artificial intelligence or with the help of artificial intelligence managers take decisions. Most of us speak very good English. Most of us are very good in analytical skills. Most of us are equal on an equal platform when it comes to many of these things. So what differentiates one from that of another? Human values, be empathetic. This is something, even I was going to the video lecture of IIM Bangalore's director, and he was addressing, IIM Bangalore students on the day of boarding. But he was also emphasizing this point, which Professor Murthy also emphasized to you during his speech, that you have to be empathetic, a leader or a manager has to be empathetic, carry human values. And these are the things that are going to differentiate you from the rest of it. Because most often we find students, they underestimate certain skill sets which the corporate value or not. Right? So talent is definitely required, but all said and done, talent comes second, and other aspects which I just now mentioned will come. And very soon, my colleague Dr. Rajesh will also address you. And with this, I welcome all of you and wish you a very great time ahead for the next year. Thank you.
And Dr. Sindhu will discuss PGPs and HR program and the human resource management. They will highlight the importance of HR practices in organizational success and the strategic role HR professionals play in today's corporate world.
Good afternoon all. I'm Dr. Vijay Mukherjee, Program Coordinator of the HRM. Dr. Sindhu Shankar, Joint Coordinator. In last in the series of the speaker series is good as well as bad. Good because of variety. Bad because efficiency. So let me focus on something which you may not have heard. Batch or the class of 226 is a lucky batch. Why so? Any idea? Why do I say that? I have a technical reason and a non-technical. Thanks to on lighter note. But any technical reason why I call that the class of 2026 is a lucky batch. Yep. You get to learn from Bloomberg. Previous batch and the next batch will also learn. Good. Taken. However, there is a different reason to it. Good try. Anybody else? One more try. One more. Somebody from the back side. Anybody away? Okay. The technical reason being, if you look into the global market is slowing down. Why do I say so? The global market, if you look into the crude oil price, it is going towards $100 per barrel. If you look into the US election that's coming up, Fed rates are going to be cut down very soon. All these indicates a global slowdown coming soon. So what? If a global slowdown comes in, it has been seen historically, whether it was 1964, 2008, 2020. It's always shown that in the next 9 to 12 months, there is a rise in the number of jobs available in the market. There will be a huge spike in the number of jobs that will be available in the market. So the global slowdown should ideally start by August, end by probably
December or January, it will come down. And then 9 months down the line or 10 months down the line, we'll see a spike. So what's that month? So September, October, November. When does the placement start? Okay, that's point one. Point two, don't take it too seriously, it's on a lighter note. Sum up 2, 0, 2, 6, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6. How much does it come up? 10. 1 plus 0 adds to 1. 1 stands for? 1 stands for? Number 1 stands for what? Number 1 stands for leaders. Okay? So you have two good reasons to be happy. One, because globally they want to make you happy. Second, the numerology wants to make you happy. So be happy. Okay? My research is on happiness. My whole of my research career has been in and around happiness. So be happy. I don't want to talk serious stuff. Basically, focus on whatever you get. In PGDHR, you will get several things in and around psychology. Remember, without human beings, none of the domains can function. So at the end of the day, HR is functions. HR is one of the most important courses that we have. If you look into the program education objectives, understand the basics of program, why are we saying it? See, every program has got certain objectives to achieve, right? And we want you to be in a certain position after you complete the program. The program education objectives tells you that what the program will prepare you for. What will it? Where will you see yourself after the end of the program? What professional accomplishments can you achieve, right? So in that case, if you look into that, we have some 4 words out there. Example, we want to see as delivering the core HR deliverables. We want to see you connected to business. There is no point being an HR without knowing business. The heart of everything is business. Then comes HR, then comes finance, anything. If you don't know business, there is no point being an HR professional. If you want to grow, whether you're in finance, marketing, or any domain for that matter, know the business first and then know your stuff, whatever specialization you are. The first part of the thing is business. So if you look into that, we are saying that you will be a good business professional by the end of the course. And that is how we have designed our course. Right? I pass on the mic to my colleague, Professor Steve.
Thank you so much, sir. Distinguished with all the tags, parents and students. Many of you must have actually met me as a joint coordinator technicians. Now I am taking another role, the co-program head of PGPs. So in this sense, I don't want to stand much in between the sumptuous lunch that is spread across in the food court. So I just take a minute of you. One thing that we would like to actually put forward for especially the PGPM HR students, welcome. To the others, welcome more. Because when something that is always happens with PGPM HR students, they stand apart. Because they've got the people skills. I'm not telling that the others don't have. They have got more other skills that they are looking out for. Because when we talk about artificial intelligence, everybody is running towards that. And at HR, we are looking at the original intelligence, which actually talks about the artificial intelligence. So I would only say that it's something in relation to the stairs that take you to the 4th floor of this academic block. They never fail. That is your original intelligence. Yes, the elevator that takes you to the different floors is the artificial intelligence. We fail at times. So at PGPM HRM, we talk about originality. We talk about a lot of things which actually help you connect the dots in the business as being human beings. The value of human beings, as each one of us are, cannot be replaced by anything else. So you are out there in the wide open world of business or corporate world that we talk about, where you are going to be a part of it. So the humanness in the human being should not be lost. So in PGPM HRM, that we focus upon, which you will be learning in 2 years to come. And then I would only conclude, because my 1 minute is running out, by saying only one thing, that as being the business leaders of tomorrow, you need to have two major things. Many things have been told. One is the professional will, and the second is the personal humility. It makes all the things happen in this world. So welcome, and I thank you all for being so patient. Even though I thought I would start off with, I can see excited faces, I can see scared faces, I can see curious faces. Now I can see hungry faces. Thank you. Thank you, Professor Ujjal and Professor Sindhu. Finally, I call upon Professor K. Kumar as Mr. M.A. Nair, Dr. M.A. Nair, who will provide insights into the PGPM Business Analysis Program. Focusing on the business analysis. This program equips students with data-driven decision-making skills crucial for driving business growth and innovation.
Dear friends, no longer introductions, because I understand that after hungry what comes, that is anger. And the first opportunity wherein I can follow my joint coordinator admission. Usually she used to follow my instructions. This time I would like to follow her and talking as best as I can. Right? But at the same time, there is also one more co-program head is there, Dr. Naeem, right? I cannot stop him from saying, so I'm got stuck with. One of the joint coordinators says that don't talk much. Other coordinator is standing behind and then talk something, right? So our program, analytic program started just a month ago, right? We could able to fill all the seats in no time. That speaks volumes about the program. That is point number one to be noted. Second is the people who are entering into this business management education, what they've been looking at is paisa. And they were looking for career opportunities. They are also looking for what career growth. And the people who joined this particular program of analytics might have realized this. I don't mean to say that other programs did not have career opportunities or do not give you something. Because I always felt that all programs at IPE are complementary in nature, not what? Competitive in nature. I differ with Professor Ramkrishna on this. Then, when it comes to the program educational objectives of our program, how we designed our program, we strongly believe that unless otherwise the management students do have a good understanding of functional areas, it is impossible to succeed whatever specialization you take, whatever technique you learn, whatever tools you have. That is how our first educational objective is made. That is understanding the key business functions, right? And then what we teach or what we want our students is we want our students to be good with data-driven techniques. That is how our first objective is being set. And then the second objective is we want our students, whenever they join the corporate world, we want them to be a part of the decision-making process, and we want them to take an effective and informed decision for them to take what analytical tools, right? And nowadays, each and everyone, if I take IITs, IIMs and all, at least 20 to 30% of the students are moving towards the entrepreneurship or want to be a part of startups and all. Therefore, our third program educational objective is concentrating on entrepreneurial skills, and also it talks about the innovative things. The fourth program educational objective of our says that unless otherwise you dwell the data and then come out with a data-driven decisions, and the decisions are not going to be very rational, the decisions are not going to give you the results, right? Like this, our program educational objectives are set, and you understand none of the programs that I see so far failed in delivering the outcome to the student. Be assured, being a part of the analytics program, you will be assured of your right there. Only thing what we expect you is we expect a discipline and we expect a dedicated effort from your side, irrespective of your knowledge base. We are there to help you in building up your knowledge. Right? Thank you very much. Now I will Dr. Mine.
Respected directors of in academics, in research, and in studies, my dear colleagues, parents, and students. Welcome to the PGPM Business Analytics Program. And it is a real pleasure to see so many bright faces and eager faces. So keeping in that mind, I would like to start with a quote. जीना जब हर हाल में है तो मुस्कुरा के जीने में क्या नुकसान है? So, as business analytics students, what you have to do is you have to develop an umbrella. And you know the use of umbrella. You can save yourself from winter, you can save yourself from rainy season, you can save yourself from the sun. And what is that umbrella? That umbrella is very simple. Right? In that umbrella, you have to include core business principles, analytical techniques, technological tools, practical applications. If you develop this umbrella, then you will engage yourself in expectations and opportunities. Okay. So, what will be your expectations and opportunities? First one is engagement. Second one is collaboration. Third one is continuous learning. And the most important part is ethics and responsibility. So these are the things all these things will come under your umbrella, okay, which will protect you for your entire life. And one penultimate point is because as business analytics students, we deal with data. Remember, every data point has a human story behind it. How? It's very simple. We visit e-commerce websites like Amazon, Flipkart. Whatever we do, we leave a trail, right? So that is basically taken as a timestamp, and that timestamp is our data which we have to analyze. So every data point has a human story. So while dealing with data, what we have to do is we have to be empathetic. So I would like to end with a quote also. The quote is very simple. सपनों की उड़ान लेकर नए आसमान की ओर बढ़ो, ज्ञान के सागर में डूबकर नई संभावनाओं को संवारो. Thank you very much.
Let's give a round of applause to these dedicated coordinators and joint coordinators. And supervised by Director Ramji. As we conclude this informative session on our PG programs, we encourage our students to explore these diverse opportunities and discover their passions. Welcome to the family of IP. Bye.
See the passion of the coordinators. They about each of the program. They want to do the best in their program, right? They're all really fortunate. And the passion I have been able to see there, and I'm able to see the patience among the last passion, perseverance, and patience. Our program could have been more than one, but till 2 p.m. you are sitting patient. With great quality. Hats off to all. They may schedule something, maybe 2 p.m. 2 to 4, but you should be ready there Great, complete the task. That is the quality of leader. So good, and nice to see all of you, the same enthusiasm. Please continue that. And next important thing is, I want to make happy announcement. We have completed 10 years of stay in Standard Grade campus. We have completed 10 years. So we welcome you on this happy occasion. And please join for lunch, parents, and enjoy the occasion. And one more thing, some people are saying it is mandatory to attend the wedding. It is more important than regular class. Orientation program is more important than regular class. For regular subject, there is a syllabus and there is an examination, but there is no exam for the orientation. Enjoy and be a good listener. Enjoy as much as possible. You come from different backgrounds, science, engineering, arts, commerce, but all of you are sitting together and learning things. Please invite ideas and you improve horizon the moment you listen to various people. So many speeches, no? 2 weeks it is like a 2-week solid program management. Let me tell you. It is well structured. I have taken a lot of training in design that, and they are able to see the result. So since there is no examination, all of you are there, please continue the same spirit. And every lecture, there are some new things to do. Every lecture, because you are not exposed to the subject, but you are an opportunity to listen actively, carefully, and no example, because the moment we start classes, assign an exam, but now enjoy this 2-week learning, and you will realize the importance. So, as students who are coming to management for the first time, this program is very important orientation. I'm sure that the last thing will tell us how this 2-week program has been. Okay, with this few words, I thank Shantanu and Fatima for comparing your work. These program heads, faculty, and Rakesh there, everything as an IT and the team, and all other faculty, their staff and work, so made this a grand success. All the support staff who are already working in PGP office, they could not come here. So PGP staff will literally to some point of time. So we touch with PGP office and program head, giant program head, any clarification, right? So again, there is no formal session in the afternoon because we wanted you to complete the registration formality and see the campus with your parents. Go to each and every facility, start with the library, go to our seminar halls, auditorium course you have seen here. Then library has so much of information. Then you go to sports facilities, so much of information and facilities available there. In each and every facility. After having lunch, not before, have lunch and then spend some time with your parents or whoever you are complete. And complete the registration.